It's so amazing. It's so amazing.
You hurt me, don't touch me, get out of the way. I'm tired of you, I don't wanna hear nothing you say. See, this can't be what you meant. When you told me you're not like other men. But here we are, just like them. And you betrayed all I am, what we meant. And I'm so sorry for lying, sorry for cheating, sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for problems, sorry for everything I put you through. I promise to love you and never to hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt you, I never wanna see you cry again. I'm through with you, I'm leaving you, take all of your things. Get back my keys, get go your chain, take even ring. See, this can't be what you meant. When you told me she was just a one-night fling. And I was wrong, and I deserve to be alone. No one else to remind me of the one I love. Sorry for lying, sorry for cheating, sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for problems, sorry for everything I put you through. I promise to love you and never to hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt you, I never wanna see you cry again. You forgive me, wanna leave me, cause you had enough. And I promise not to do this and believe in us. I can't be trusted. No, baby, you deserve more than this. Sorry for lying, sorry for cheating, sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for problems, sorry for everything I put you through. I promise to love you and never to hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt you, I never wanna see you cry again. Sorry for lying, sorry for cheating, sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for problems, sorry for everything I put you through. I promise to love you and never to hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt you, I never wanna see you cry again. Let's talk about love, cause this ain't it, this don't make sense, it's anything but love. Broke promises, what we really meant, what we could have been. Talk about love, love don't lie, love don't cheat, love's not weak, love don't hurt. Let's talk about love is what fighting for, fighting for, fighting for. You come home and I ask you where you been. Then you reply to me out with your friends. Sure enough, keep that phone in, you never put it down. Social media, now your Instagram blew up. Oh, should've never gave you my time. Should've left the very first time when you didn't come home at night. Oh, you lied, now we argue, I knew this. You're cheating, you must think I'm stupid. We don't go out no more, we don't even make love, we just dragging this on. Oh, why am I still here? Why are you still here? There's nothing else here. We done ran out of options, don't seem like nothing's working. And I'm tired of the hurting, that's one thing I know for certain. Lord knows I'm willing, gotta get rid of what I'm feeling. Cause I can't give back these years I talk about love. Cause this ain't it, this don't make sense, it's anything but love. Broke promises, what we really meant, what we could have been. Talk about love, love don't lie, love don't cheat, love's not weak, love don't hurt. Let's talk about love is what fighting for, fighting for, fighting for. I just wanna know, was it really love? Was it really worth it? Why you had to hurt me? Why would you desert me? Why would you deceive me? Should've never let you use me. Lady, I'm sitting around here knowing I was your fool, paying everything you wanted me, just you. Such a shame how you do someone you say you love, look at what love came to. When you get off thinking I'm just some game, like it ain't no consequence to pain. I remember when you told me, I remember when you told me, you told me you wanted my love, my body. You told me you're ready for love, more life. Let's talk about love, cause this ain't it, this don't make sense, it's anything but love. broke promises, what we really meant, what we could have been. Talk about love. Love don't lie, love don't cheat, love's not weak. Love don't hurt, let's talk about love is what fighting for, fighting for, fighting for. I wanna love, I just wanna love, I just wanna love, I just wanna love, I wanna love, I just wanna love, I just wanna love, I just wanna love, I wanna love, I just wanna love, I just wanna love, I just wanna love, I wanna love, I just wanna love, I just wanna love, I just wanna love, I wanna love. All you gotta do, all you gotta do. Wake up to you looking at me smiling in the morning, and you looking like you in the mood to give a good loving. And I can never find it in my heart to turn you away, when I'm blessed to even have a woman willing to stay. Super bad. She knows how to work it and show enough deserve when she works. Her mama don't like me, her friends despise me. Cause they know thick and thin, she gon' ride beside me. See us in that foreign, we ain't never boring. We be at that money, and I keep that body moaning. Why bother with side chicks? She take care of business. She one hell of a woman. That's why I know where home is. You stay on my mind, keep me alive, because you're my woman. If you want it tonight, you get it tonight, because you're my woman. All you gotta do, open your eyes, I'm right by your side, because you're my woman. And there's no other love, I'm risking in love, because you're my woman. All you got, plenty money for the shopping, let her see just what you're rocking. Down my mama bed, gotta compliment your swag, and she hardly put on makeup, got a body like a stripper. She ain't for the games, and no calling her the name. When she walk inside the room, every guy I fixed on you. Holding on the player, hating like you wanna be a part of my relation. And she gon' bother trying to holler at another nigga, cause my mama taken. Just stay on my mind, keep me in line, because you're my woman. If you want it tonight, you get it tonight, because you're my woman. All you gotta do, open your eyes, I'm right by your side, because you're my woman. And there's no other love, I'm risking in love, because you're my woman. All you gotta do, try me, I'm proven to be faithful just to you, babe. When you call me, I can run it. I can run it where you are. I'll be on my way. When you call on me, on my way, on my way. Call on me, on my way. I'll be on the way now. And stay on my mind, keep me alive, because you're my woman. If you want it tonight, you get it tonight, because you're my woman. All you gotta do, open your eyes, I'm right by your side, because you're my woman. And there's no other love, I'm risking in love, because you're my woman. All you gotta do.
It's so amazing.
I miss my baby. I miss my baby girl. I don't deserve ya. Can't count how many times that a player that hurt ya. I done burned you worse than earth. You wouldn't blame me when they ended in murder. I was pushing you away. Now you pushing me away. I be calling, you don't answer, dodging me every day. Now you dressing all seductive, like I don't know you out here trifling. You want word to get to me, by making sure my homies see. And I can't say that it ain't working. On my 7-shot of bird, I'm in this bourbon and traffic swerving. You ain't home, don't know where I'm going. The thought that run through my mind, she done made a trap and play her own mind. Probably out showing her a good time. She giving love and head to at night. And I ain't jealous, I just trying to get rebellious. Cause you know I really miss my lady. And know what it just ain't without my baby. I miss my baby. Never thought without you I'd be going crazy. I done played too many games, now the joke's on me. Can you really keep a woman where she don't wanna be? I hate sleeping alone. I hate being in this hole. Cause I'm reminded of her absence while I'm in here alone. I miss hearing your voice. I miss feeling your touch. I miss loving you. I miss arguing. I miss when we make up. I miss my baby. This ain't how we should have parted. When I was coming home regardless. It didn't matter who I lay with. Cause they cannot replace my baby. I see you on social media. Acting like we never been together. Fellas like all your pictures. And your love so religious. Got me all up in my feelings like a chameleon. One in a million. Ever had a player this bad? You should be with a hashtag. Why when we break up, you looking better? Changing your swagger, body so better. You looking freakier, you looking happier. You keep a manicured. I got some questions for you. Where was it when I was with you when you was at home? Why did it come to this for us to see what we really went wrong? What shouldn't have been, what could have been if you never did? I never been with her again. We should have took care of, baby. Never thought without you I'd be going crazy. I done played too many games, now the joke's on me. Can you really keep a woman where she don't wanna be? I hate sleeping alone. I hate being in this hole. Cause I'm reminded of her absence while I'm in here alone. I miss hearing your voice. I miss feeling your touch. I miss loving you. I miss arguing. I miss when we make up. I miss my baby. I miss my baby. I miss my baby girl. I miss my baby.
It's so amazing.
Yeah. It's going down tonight. Yes. How y'all feeling? Y'all gonna stop coming to my show always expecting to have a good time. This is not the after hours, man. This is not the after hours. Y'all gonna stop coming on my show always expecting to have a good time. Just because things going bad in your life. I don't think I'm the remedy for your woman sleeping around on you. I don't think I'm the remedy for your woman or man sleeping around on you. I don't think no jokes can get the dope man off you when you done ran off with that man and product. He don't give a damn about Battle Truth. None of them jokes. You can't pay that man in YouTube blogs. You got to pay that man. I don't think so. I ain't to remedy if you have a sexual transmitted disease. I don't think these jokes could heal that problem. I'm sorry. 3 days later, go see the doctor. I had a cousin of mine, man. We were real close. Every time we were so close, every time I messed around with somebody, I made sure that he would have at least somebody in her family or a friend she knew. So every girl I met with, he went with either one of her friends or relatives because me and him were so close. But I told him it's a rule to this. It's a rule to this, cuz. Because I mess around so much, you can't fall in love with none of them. Because if you fall in love with one of them, then you're going to get me in trouble. You're going to get me in trouble. He agreed with it. Like, oh, I got this. I say, I'm serious, man. You're going to get me in trouble because the one you fall in love with going to try to keep tabs on you. And then going to want, because we live together too. Me and him live together too. Look at my favorite cousin. I'm like, bro, you fall in love with one, then they going to want to come over all the time. And then you're going to knock my groove of what I be doing and things because she knows. She don't want, you know my business, but I don't want her knowing my business. He agreed. So I used to hook him up every time I get hooked up. Like, hey, you ain't got no cousin or friend for my guy, my cousin, ain't got no sister, nothing. Like, yeah, I got somebody. So every time I had somebody, he had one of their friends. This real talk too, y'all. So one day, but it was crazy because for the most part, we'll be at their houses. This when I started making up the rules and not going to no woman house no more. So for the most time, we'll be at their houses, but not together sometimes. But I'm just saying, we would be doing our affairs at their houses, even though we had our house. So I remember I was at one of the girls' houses and me and her got into it. So I'm like, I'm gonna go back to my house. No big deal. So when I get back to my house, I call one of my, and just so y'all know, this is my past. So please don't kill me. So I go back to my house. And when I go back to my house, I'm cool. So y'all know what I do because I'm into it with homegirl. I call somebody else up. Now, he ended up coming home. I got one of the other girls there. But he in love with the other girl who I'm into it with. He in love with her cousin, right? He in love with her cousin. So now her cousin is more aggressive. See, I'm more in control of the girls I mess around with. The girl he messing around with, like, try to control him type stuff. So I'm at the crib with one of the other girls. Then he come home and then he see me with, so he like, hey, well, such and such, the one he met with that's related to her. So she come over. So me and him in the house with both of the girls. Then the other girls call themselves wanting to pull up on us. Now, mind you, I'm into it with the one I was talking to, so she know better. But her cousin who messed with him,
Like, no, we finna go over there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear none of that. So I kind of knew this might happen. So I told Cuzzo, I say, hey, if somebody knock on that door, don't open that door. Especially, look, don't open that door. If somebody come knock on that door, don't open the door. Plus, at this time, we trapping anyway. So, lo and behold, they pull up on us. They get out the car. I go to the blind and pull the blinders down like. I go to the blinders. I pull the blinders down like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? They getting out the car, storming up to the house. I go to him. The other girls, I say, hey, don't open the door, cuzzo. No matter how hard they knock up, don't open the door. I go to the back of the house where my room was at the back. Y'all know what happened. What y'all think happened? Let me see where y'all at. What y'all think happened? Let me see where y'all at in the comment. What y'all think happened? What y'all think happened? Let me see what y'all said. In fact, let me go down. Let me see where y'all at. Okay. Official Night say they rolled up on y'all. Okay. Bang said Dolo opened the door. Booty Punt TV said he opened the door. Ariel said they started fighting each other. He let him in. Nohan said that guy said definitely opened the door. He let her in. Okay, tell y'all what happened. I'm so crazy myself. Cause I know look what's crazy. This in the wintertime, y'all. This in the wintertime. This in the wintertime. So it's snow all over the ground and everything. So even though I seen them coming out of the car and stuff, when I told them to open the door, I still got my boxers on. I'm still in my boxers, right? But I'm thinking, he ain't gonna open the door. I'm in the back. They knocking on the door. Boom, 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 boom. The other girl, I'm gonna say her name. So Maxine, like, who is on your door? I'm like, nothing but some dough things, want some work. So I spent her. She like, okay, cause she know we trapping. You know, they steady not gonna do. She like, you not gonna get that? I'm like, no, I ain't got no more. I'm good. She like, well, tell them to go as soon as obviously they ain't gonna leave. I'm like, man, forget about them. Anyway, you know. Man, this dude opened the door, man. And I hear the voices in the living room like, what the hell going on in here? What took you so long to open the dang door? I hear the voice. I'm like, the homegirl here like, I say, oh my gosh, no, this dude didn't open the door, right? I jump up. I unlock the back door, right? I bail out the back door because Maxine ain't no punk. And the other girl ain't no punk. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, this dude didn't open up the door, right? I'm like, oh, they finna kill me up here. I unlocked the back door for the other girl could get wind of what's going on, and Maxine get wind of what's going on. I forget it even went outside. I'm in my boxers. I fly out the back door, get to the backyard. I'm like, damn, it's freezing out here. Right? Man, I'm so scared to go in the house, though. I'm like, oh, man, all hell finna break loose, man. I'm like, oh, my gosh. Dude, I'm literally just, like, stuck. I'm just stuck in the backyard. freezing in my boxers with snow up to my ankles, but scared to go in the house. But I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm like, dang, the car out in front. I'm like, I ain't got the keys. Didn't no lie, bro. Homegirl, homegirl and the other girl come outside the back. Like, he in the back. Dude, I'm out of my boxes. Literally just standing in the backyard. Both of them come like eyeing me down, like, and one girl like, so you left my house to come over here with her, huh? You out here in your boxes? I'm looking like, then I try to get tough. Who you talking to? Me and you don't even go together. Didn't I leave you? Didn't me and you get into it? She's like, I ain't trying to hear that, Maliki. I'm like, man, shut up. You know, you gotta act tough when you come. You can't let the other girl see the other girl try to check you type stuff, especially when you used to checking up. So I get tough. Who you talking to? We don't go together. Then I break up with you. Then what you in there trying to? Man, girl, you better go on. I'm trying to get out this snow. I throw them back in out my boxes. They right behind me. Like, I would say this about them too. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know. They might have been scared of each other because both of them was like around the same figures, like, you know what I'm saying? And they was being ladylike about it, looking at it like, no, we ain't gonna fight each other. He the one who doing this trash. You know what I'm saying? But she want the other girl to know. Yeah, he was just at my house. He was just at my house. Then I guess he called himself mad at me leaving, and that's when he probably called you. Then the other, then Maxine like, oh, so that he had been at your house those days? She like, yeah. So Maxine like, oh, so that's why you wasn't returning my calls because you was over at her house those days. And now since y'all too into it, you called me when y'all was into it. Said, hey, it is what it is. It wasn't funny. They left after busting a few windows. I had to give. They left me about $1,500 worth of damages. I'm gonna keep it real. I was happy though. I could pay the damages. Man, I got mad at him. Say, man, why you open the door, man? Man, they wasn't gonna leave. She was just gonna keep knocking the door. They knew we was in here. They knew you was in here. They knew we was in here. Right. When you leaving? Yeah. Happy birthday to Ariel. Happy birthday to you, Ariel. God bless you to see another year. Your birthday around Christmas time. That's crazy. So you got to buy everybody else something. Nobody buy. Ain't that bad when it's your birthday, all the person says, hey, happy birthday. Like, damn, you be trying to be polite, like, thank you. But you like, I don't mean nothing if it don't come with nothing. Like, do it really mean, like, keep it real, y'all. When people find out it's your birthday, and they be like, oh, it's your birthday, man, happy birthday. Man, happy birthday. You be polite, like, accepting it. But in your mind, you like, you ain't got nothing for me? Like, like nothing for me? Nope. Happy birthday. Wish you many more. Oh, and God bless you. That stuff don't mean nothing. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Won't you bless me? Won't you give me a little something? It's my nephew. What's going on, nephew?
What's up? What you doing?
I'm live on my show right now.
Okay. How long you gonna be?
I just got on. They can hear you too, brother.
How y'all doing, everybody?
This is my nephew.
I know I can't hear them.
No, you can't hear them. So why? So right. So why you say how you doing? Like you waiting for somebody to say, "Oh, we fine."
They saying it in their hearts and in their mind.
They ain't saying it neither one. Nobody commented yet.
I love you, man. Just hit you when you're done.
Okay, I got you. Why don't you just get inside the live? What's your name again in the live? Nemo?
Yeah, Nemo. Hold on, I got it.
Why would you name yourself after a fish?
No, that's after my little guy that got killed from my block.
Oh, okay.
His name's Nemo, Nehemiah.
Oh, okay.
I don't see you live,
I'm live. I'm live.
Okay, I'm gonna get in there.
All right. That's my nephew, y'all. He about to get out. He about to get out next month. He's serving 15 years. He's serving 15 years. He did. Yeah, he doing his he on his last month after doing 15 years straight. Yeah, he did 15 years straight, man. You know, he finna get out. Yeah, 1 month left. I know. He never thought that was gonna happen. But that's a little time too, man. 15 years ain't really no time to do for a murder. Like, I'm just keeping it 100, man. 15 years for a murder? And you have people telling on you? I don't know. I just cut myself. Okay, I see you, nephew. That's my nephew right there, y'all. I need to give him a wrench. In case he say he got a smart mouth. He don't really know how this go. He don't know y'all to delete him with the quickness. So I got to give him a wrench. He don't really know how this go. Let me give him a wrench right quick before somebody delete him. He don't know how this go. One of the moderators gonna delete him. He gets to talk crazy. Yeah, so oh yeah, nephew finna get out and do some of these shows with us too. So he's gonna come out doing some of the shows. That's, you know what's funny about my nephew? This little dude be trying to teach me stuff now. Like, did you know that when you make love to a woman, she really like, huh? What? Yeah, did you know that, Did you know if you make love to a woman, ain't I like 46? Like, did you know? Let me tell you, did you know? He been gone. He left when he was 20. So he 35 right now. He trying to tell me about the birds and bees. And when funny, he be dead serious. Like, did you know that when you first meet a woman, right? She just be trying to figure you out and, huh? Hey, listen. Listen, I know all about that. Trying to teach me. Then he be getting mad. Then he be getting mad when I don't want to listen to him. He think I be disrespecting him when I don't want to listen to him. It ain't that I'm disrespecting him. It's just like, bro, what are you talking about, man? Like, you forgot. That's my guy, though, man. I love my little nephew. But I'm going to keep it real with you, though. He might not know this. But he wrote me a letter one day when I was in prison. See, I was in prison first. And he wrote me a letter when I was in prison. Made me feel bad because he ended up getting locked up like right after I got locked up, like a couple years after. He wrote me a letter like, he basically wrote me like saying, because of you, no, not because of you. He's just said, if you wouldn't have went to prison, I wouldn't have been in prison. And our other nephew might have still been alive. I don't think he know this though, but that he know now. But that always bothered me. Like I was reading that letter, I was salty. Like why would he put that on my mind like that? At the same time, me going through trying to get through my time, cause he do that type of stuff. Nephew would put something on my mind so it could stay there for years, and like why would you put that on me like that? Like, and I never even thought about that type of stuff, but he wrote me and said that in a letter, like, you know, if you were still out here and never went to prison, I wouldn't be in prison right now. And our other nephew wouldn't have got killed because you was the one that used to keep us out of trouble. You know, and then when you left, we got in trouble. Then he got to saying how he how he basically learned the dope game from me and things like that, from watching me. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, how you never know how your life is affecting others because you only see what's going on in your life. You don't see that it's others who may be looking at your life, taking it back in their life without you knowing the influence you have in their life. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I was reading that letter. When I got to that part, I was like, why would he say that? I don't know. But I can't wait till we get out next month. We're finna start doing some big things together, man. Cause he real positive, man. He real positive now. He real positive. I just be laughing sometimes now because he be thinking he finna like he think he finna save the world. I'm like, okay, nephew. I mean, that's a good way to think. Good energy, good way to think. Save the world. What we gonna do tomorrow, Pinky? Same thing we do all the time. Save the world. Oh man. We gonna do some good things. But how y'all doing out there? Man, you messed up my joke, man. What was I at? What was I talking about? Oh, I'm talking about Ariel's birthday. And show Ariel some love, y'all, for her birthday. What's your cash app, girl? I know you don't just want no high fives and no dabs. Where your cash app at? Put your cash app up here. Let me see where you at. Ariel is a faithful, dedicated, loyal person to the Battle Truth platform, and that's actually P Black's wife, and P Black's wife, and baby mama. Y'all know P Black was a baby daddy. That's her baby daddy. That's her husband when he doing the right thing, and that's just the baby daddy when he mess up. So he mostly always a baby daddy than a husband. he might be called a husband 3-4 times out of the year, but the remainder of the year, that's just her baby daddy. Shouts out to P Black for being a baby daddy tonight. Now I think he might have won a husband privilege tonight. But tomorrow he'll be back a baby daddy. Shouts out to P Black. Shouts out to P Black though. You take care of that girl, brother. Take care of that girl. Make sure she have a good birthday, brother. This is Ariel Cash App for anybody who want to show her love on her birthday and for being such a good, beautiful person to the Battle Truth platform and a very good, loving, dear friend of mine. Your baby daddy, lazy as hell, though. I just want to let you know that man lazy as hell, man. Tell him to do something. Clean up. Do something. Hell, go for a walk. When she be getting mad at him, she tell him to go for a walk. Ain't that something? She really make him go for a walk. So who told dog get out? I'm knocking. Ooh, them dogs do not. These dogs so hard-headed, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Ooh, I can't stand these dogs, man. Tearing my house up, man. I'm getting tired of them dogs, man. It's gonna be a murder on this camera. Y'all about to witness something y'all ain't never saw before. Man. Anyway, I was supposed to do the power hour tonight, ended up oversleeping. So I didn't want to put it out there too late. Shouts out to everybody that's been paying attention to that 10-part series I'm doing. I'm going to drop the other 5 tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm dropping the other 5, which finna be the most craziest of the 5. Is Julian in here? Where's Julian at? Julian in here tonight? I don't know where Julian at. Where's Julian at? I ain't seen him. They go to link in the description box if y'all want to come up. But yeah, I'm gonna do the other 5. Raheem asked, am I going to interview the victim? I definitely got in contact with the victims on the number, but you know what? I don't have to. I don't want to. I don't have to. I think we know. We don't. Here's the thing. The truth is out here when it comes to this brother. The truth is out here when it comes to this brother. I don't think we got to put the pedal to the metal, because let me tell you something. This culture not gonna appreciate it anyway. Those who wanna rock with him gonna rock with him regardless to what any of us say. It don't matter what anybody say. It don't matter if the victim speak. We put up their indictment papers of them speaking. They still didn't care. So they wouldn't care if she came forth and said something. They ain't gonna do nothing but bash her just like they did Kiki. Ain't gonna do nothing but bash her just like they did Kiki. And just like they doing the girl right now who actually got cheated by the URL for them not giving her $1,000 and paying her in caffeine bucks. They paid this girl in emojis. They paid this girl $1,000 worth of emojis. Sitting up there advertising and promoting that if you share the screen, you get $1,000. Only for them to pay the girl in emojis. $1,000 of emojis. Then to make it so bad, the girl come out on them, exposing what they did to her. Then these dudes in the battle rap community, like literally sitting here attacking this girl, attacking her, calling her all type of names, all of her DMs, because she was cheated and she was robbed and she was scammed. See, that's the community that these clowns be doing, man. It's a weird old community, man. They don't stand up for nothing real. A lot of them don't stand up for nothing real. A lot of them don't stand up for truth. They have no respect for children, women, God, life. So that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. And I even be salty at some of the other ones too, like the Anwars and the J Blacks. I don't have no respect for them really no more neither. Because when the URL them mess up and do something wrong, rather the URL them coming out and addressing it, they'll end up coming out trying to talk against it. Like, what are y'all doing? It's not even, what are y'all doing? It's not even your job. Like Anwar trying to convince the woman that it must be some type of mistake. She needs to go back and look into her account to see if it's actually accurate, because they wouldn't have done nothing like that. Like, get up out of here. You sound stupid. They did it. What are you talking about? That stuff be so. These dudes weak as ever, man. These some weak dudes, man. I'm trying to tell you, these dudes weak as ever. So it don't matter if I interview the female. I don't like and you know that's another thing that's crazy. You got a 46-year-old man out of the admission of his own mouth lied over and over and over and over again about manipulating, deceiving, taking advantage of them young girls he twice the age of. Over and over and over again. Clear lies. We don't even need all this much evidence. This stuff is a slam dunk, closed case situation. I'm talking about serious. Just in his story alone. And then you actually have women, like women literally coming out trying to speak against the girls at hand, and these girls ain't even came out to even say nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just so retarded to me, man. What's going on, bro?
What's going on with it?
How you feeling?
I'm alright. I'm gonna hear my music on in the background. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, so when you think about that type of stuff, man, that stuff crazy. I'm talking about that stuff weak, man. I ain't even stand for nothing, man. Look, some things just common sense. I'm just gonna keep it 100, man. Something common sense. You got two young boy, put some clothes on. You look terrible. You look like a Zulu.
Hey.
Brother, you look like a sick D'Angelo, brother. What was that? Oh, that hurt my eyes. Why you do that for? Why would you do that? Happy birthday, Ariel. That's your stripper for your birthday.
Happy birthday, Ariel.
Happy birthday, Ariel. We got a stripper for your birthday. Hold on, man. I took her cash app thing down. Where is it at? Where you at, girl?
Yeah, put that cash app back up.
Where you at, beautiful? Oh, there she go. You see Jews stripping for you? People are gonna kill you trying to take your clothes off this woman.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What up, Ariel? I got you, sweetheart. I got you. My bad. P Black was supposed to call me back. He was supposed to be going to the bar to get a drink, and ain't never even damn hit me back up.
If P Black went to the bar to get a drink, they gonna have to come get him from the bar. P Black went out to get a drink at the bar. What, he was supposed to be bringing one back?
No, he was supposed to be calling me. He was supposed to be calling me back when he left from the bar. When he got back to the crib from the bar, so I could tell Ariel happy birthday on the phone. You know what I'm saying? But this was during the right before the verses between P-Guy
him up
and Yo Twice.
Julian, hold this down for a second. I got some
Go
dogs.
ahead, man.
I got some dogs.
Here they go. Hey y'all. Hey, they might have to call Child Protective Services on him about them dogs over there. Yeah, I know they be tearing up his whole house while he be in the studio. They hit the studio and tear up his whole crib. I'm talking about everything. The room, bedroom, living room. I FaceTimed him one day. He talking about, look what these dogs did. And they talking about everything. Everything tore up. I don't know. I'd have been messing up all of them. I done whooped all their ass. Earl, did you get that? Truth be trashing them dogs. Earl, you check your cash app, sweetheart. How young is you today? 19? You old enough to drink yet? Ric Flair, man. Yeah, you talking about what about it? Okay, hold on, my bad. What is this what we'll do for you? You see that? The gaming channel been up, brother, for about the last about 4 or 5 days now. Gaming with Jules. Ariel, check your cash app. Ariel, check your cash app. Happy birthday. Now, I don't know what's been going on with this whole show. Somebody catch me up, man. I've been laying here listening to music. I didn't even know it went live. I just got the dang notification about 5 minutes ago that he was live. What he been talking about? Nuhan, tell him about the gaming channel, man. We've been up there every day for real, man. Won't just be playing a video game over there too, man. We be talking everything. Everything's a go over there on that channel. Everything is a go. Nuhan been over there every day representing Trap. Trap done been over there every day. Facts. Salute. Who else been over there? The boy Samurai been over there. And I've been previewing music over there, man. Y'all know y'all favorite moderator P Black got some fire music, yo. And man, these people's got some fire music. Be making music up in Chicago. P Black and Casino. What you was talking about though, Truth, man? I just got the notification you was going live about 6-7 minutes ago, so I missed the whole thing.
You know, today Ariel's birthday, man. So we gonna celebrate a little bit with her. Like I told him, I was supposed to did the power hour today, but I ended up oversleeping. And
matter of fact, yeah, you Rio really got to get up with that, man. Look. That's why I'm the secretary. That's why I'm the co-host, because I remember stuff like that. Casino B, that's his name, Casino B. Okay, I knew it was Casino. I just didn't know what the other part was, because I kept hearing him say Casino.
Julie, they want to know the name of the channel.
Gaming with Jules. My screen name, I'll put it in the comments. Hopefully,
type it in there so I can put it up.
I'm about to.
King. What's going on? Yeah, but Raheem was asking me whether I'm going to interview the victim of the the unbiased thing, and I'm like, no, because it ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna change nothing. They still gonna we look.
They still gonna feel how they feel about it and let him do him throughout the community anyway, man. It is what it is.
Right, it's still gonna do. Look. We've been breaking him down on all them lies since he been here. They don't care. They don't care about none of the lies or nothing. They just want. Look, that man just came here to get in pocket fast before he go back to prison. Before he go to prison, that's all it is. That's all it is. And they giving him the red carpet to do so. They don't care. These people some straight up weirdos, dude. And the great sad thing about it is they actually men, and some of them are women too. Some of them is women too. These people were some straight up groupies, man. I never seen so many groupies, man. How, ooh, boy, this how far groupies really go? Yeah, they will. They will. Sometimes they even kill people over the people who they like. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the fact.
I heard of something real crazy before, though. They were saying that when Beyonce had came out with that album, Lemonade, where she was talking about how Jay-Z had cheated on her.
Okay.
That one of her supporters actually committed suicide as a result of Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce because she couldn't believe it. I was like, that's retarded.
Yeah, you're too invested. You way too invested.
And a lot of them be too. That's retarded. Like,
and them relationships be set up for the most part, man. Like,
right, by the industry.
Yeah, them relationships be set up for them. I don't know if it was by the industry, but I know they be set up.
It got to be set up to some degree, because why would I want to go with a Kardashian that got a history of screwing everybody? If I'm rich and popular already and famous and making millions, why would I want to tie myself into them girls who got the history of laying down with everybody? I'm gonna get somebody that nobody don't know. Especially if I'm gonna be carrying them on my arm. What?
Man,
please.
Man. I don't know. I guess everybody like Beyonce. I ain't really figure. I don't know. I guess the one out of the group I liked the most was Kelly. So I don't know how people got Beyonce into, you know what I'm saying, that role. But if I was Jay-Z and I had to pick, it would have been Kelly I'd have been messing with.
Yeah, I don't know how that go, man. That's crazy. But it is what it is, man. This industry is terrible, man.
Come see you with FIFA Ric Flair on Xbox One or PS4. Which one you got? Which you got? The Xbox or the PS?
Ain't that a soccer player? Ain't that
that's a soccer game. But that FIFA live though. I ain't even a soccer player. I ain't never played soccer in my life. But that FIFA is a video game that you would really like to play if you play sports video games. That FIFA is where it's at. I can't lie.
Man, you ain't finna get me. You ain't finna get me to like no soccer. I don't care. I can't. I tried to watch soccer one day. That was terrible.
And I just been able to start watching baseball for the most part, man. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't watch. The only two sports I could watch was football and basketball. Anything else, I couldn't do it. But
baseball and golf is the laziest sports in the world. Baseball and golf is the laziest sports in the world. But soccer, one of the most boring. I mean, I tried to watch that. 4 hours. 4 hours to see 2 points.
Man, that's just a lot of running, man. They be doing a lot. I can't do that much running in the world.
Nothing excited about all them men running for 4 hours in shorts just to get 2 points.
Hey, Phoenix Suns, man. You see with them boys?
Did they beat the Lakers tonight?
Yeah, man. We lost, B.
They beat
us, B. We lost, B. We lost, B.
It was preseason.
See, look. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
Did they lose, though? I'm kind of salty.
We lost, but Wayne, it ain't like we got trashed or nothing, but we did lose.
They played them started for a long time. They saying
I ain't watched it. I told you I only really watched the preseason. I only watched the preseason. I just be watching.
Why they saying Lakers won?
We won?
Yeah, they saying they didn't lose.
Oh snap! Hold on, I think I had the wrong. They had
took it back.
They had DeAndre Ayton, Chris Paul, and Devin Booker on
talking about, man.
On the highlights.
Won.
They had that on the highlights when they
Man, now y'all got me. Okay.
See, I'm gonna see. Hold up, here we go. Now I gotta catch the fire stick on the find the game.
Do that.
I gotta find the game. I gotta cut on the fire stick and find the game right now. Oh man, where we going? Where we at? Fire stick right there. Boom.
Lakers did win 112 to 107.
What's this on my TV? Hey.
Dog, you terrible.
The way they were showing the highlights, I thought we lost. How they had Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, and Devin Booker on the screen.
Man, you tripping, man.
Man, I could have sworn that score said we lost, B.
Uh-oh.
Fox Sports 1. No, what the NBA channel at? Forget the Fox Sports. We need the NBA HD right there. NBA TV. Here we go. The game on right now, too. Yeah.
I'm looking at it
Okay.
right.
Yeah, we up right now. It's in the second quarter, 46 to 36. Yeah, we up 10 points for sure. The game on right now.
They lost already. You said, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that when I said it was.
Yeah, when I was watching the highlights, I'm like, oh shit, here we go, we lost. I'm about to tell BT we lost. He gonna be like, it's preseason anyway, so it don't make no difference. I told you I don't watch the preseason though. I don't even like it. I don't even like preseason. I do not watch it. I caught the highlights on ESPN and all right, cool. And I didn't even catch the whole thing.
Okay. Well, we got it. We definitely got it.
Man, you know, my other dog had 9 puppies, man.
Oh, she had 9?
She had 9 of them, man. We got 2 gray and white ones and like 7 black and white. Well, no. I'm lying. She had 10 because she killed one. She laid on one and broke his neck. So yeah, she had 10, but we got 9 of them, man. So now I got 13 dang on puppies. I got 9 of them 3 days old and 4 of them 8 weeks old, I think.
Mine's cold. I ain't gonna even lie. Mine's cold too.
Mine's is man. I got one that's autistic or something, man. She's a noise maker, bro. She run around. Yeah, she run around in circles. I'm talking about. Oh man, she like this morning, like everybody left out the house, and I was the only one in the house. And normally when you leave her in the room with the other dogs, she barking trying to get out. And then today she barking, and I'm like, man, what's going on? And I'm live. I'm streaming playing Matt and listening to some music. And she end up barking and barking and barking. I'm like, hold on, man, I'm about to go around here and kill this dog. And she getting on my nerves. Like, I end up going around there and she barking trying to get in the room. I'm like, huh? Normally you barking trying to get out of the room. Now you're trying to bark trying to get in the room. But she'll just come out and run around in circles. Like, she just, like, really run around in circles until she just, like, be exhausted. Like, yeah, she a noisemaker and she run around in circles. Dude. Now, almost like she chasing her tail type. Dude, but she don't be chasing her tail.
Dude, the truth right here.
Oh. What's that, brown and white?
He's like a golden color, like, man.
Okay. The light kind of hitting him, kind of. Okay. Damn, yeah. He pretty as hell. We got blue eyes?
Let's see. Yep.
Ooh. Yep. I got one dog that got blue eyes. My dog Bear got blue eyes. One of the 8-week-old puppies got blue eyes. Yeah, man. I got them for sale too, man. 800 full-blooded red-nosed pits. You know what I'm saying? We got them in. I got to get my boy dog neuter. He around here running around hunching everything. I'm talking about hunching on everything.
Yeah, he the truth right here.
And he seemed chill too. He seemed super chill.
You trying to attack everything in the cage, man.
He look like he chilling then, man. He look like he ain't got no problems in the world. Yeah, I can't wait till them other ones you get about 2 weeks old, so I can go in there and snatch a couple of them from their mama. I can see what they gonna look like.
If it's your dog, you can grab it now. They ain't gonna say.
No. I don't mess with her. I don't mess with her puppies like that because I don't really interact with her like that. You know what I'm saying? She kind of. This is one of the scariest pit bulls in the world. You know what I'm saying? And since I am like the disciplinary around the crib, she kind of stay out my way. So I don't want to go mess with her puppies like that because she'll probably think I'm gonna try to do something to them. Like, but she cool. Like,
if you're the one that discipline them, then you really can touch them.
Oh, okay then, cool. All right. Well, yeah, I don't want her to get scared and think I'm gonna be trying to beat her babies. Like, nah, I ain't gonna beat them. And I don't know. I like them up until they get big, man. I love dogs. I be in love with dogs up until they get big and hard headed. Just that size right there.
Julian. There you go.
800. That's busting heads in Kentucky. Man, I'm just talking about what my caregiver said. I'm definitely not scared of him. Definitely not that. Not at all. Definitely not at all. I only been bit by one dog in my life, and that's just because me and him was playing, and I stuck my hand in his mouth while he was barking. He didn't even mean to bite me, but he did. He did get me on my thumb. But I ain't scared to get bit by no dogs. If they hit my, hold on, I am lying unless they try to bite my feet. Then I know that should have hurt like mug. That'd really hurt. That's what I feel in my feet is pain. If they bite my feet, I go overboard. But my dogs ain't people biters. My dogs spoiled, man. They don't want to bite nothing. They don't want to bite their food. They like the soft dog food. They don't even like the little hard dog food. Spoiled. Talking about brats or a bunch of fur babies. I heard those dogs barking in the background while Julian was playing Cyberpunk the other day. They stay, Red, they stay barking, bro. They stay barking. Like I can get up and get in the shower about 4 or 5 in the morning, and my bathroom right next to the room they be in, and I can make I can be a construction working in the shower, doing construction work noises in the shower, and they won't even bark. Well, as soon as I can roll past that door in my wheelchair. They say that sure something roll past the door, they up and ready to go.
His name Judah.
Judah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta come up with 9 more dog names, man.
You gotta come up with 9 more dog names and you're gonna be selling them. You ain't gotta come up with no name but the one you keeping.
Well, that's one mine. His name Bear. That's the one that's how dogs be like scared to jump off the bed or the porch or something when they small. Not him. He a daredevil. He jump off anything. This nigga done jumped off the porch a few times. He wasn't nothing but like 3 weeks old.
Right.
They be ready.
This.
Bottle Truth, just put the puppy on the screen and back away. Right.
Who is this?
That puppy is adorable. I cannot lie. Looking, closing his eyes. He half sleeping and everything. Look, man, that puppy is adorable, man.
Who is this though, brother? Yeah, his eyes are blue.
Yeah, he fired too. And what kind of pit is that? Blue nose?
And a razor edge. He razor edge blue nose.
Mine's full-blooded. Full-blooded red nose. Damn, that's an adorable pit right there, man.
Yeah.
Old man Bron, Carcino. Man, yeah, Carcino, he be hating, man. He a LeBron hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind him being a LeBron hater because a lot of people hate LeBron. I just hate the fact that he hate my Lakers because LeBron is on the Lakers.
All that LeBron hate can go through the window, man.
Yeah, I don't understand why they hate that man. That man, you just hate greatness.
See the man speak about racial injustice, man. You rarely ever had a basketball superstar speak out against that type of stuff, man.
Not the person that not the face of the NBA. He
Right.
never had the face of the NBA do what he do, yo.
Right. Come on.
Don't hate that man because he do a good job how he do his job, y'all. I'm not even a LeBron. I ain't gonna say fan because I am a fan of the game, but I'm not highly a LeBron fan, but I'm not a hater either. You cannot hate that man for what he's done. That man has been in the league 17 years, the highest level of playing basketball for 17 years straight. That man ain't had not one outside scandal, not one outside gambling scandal, not one outside relationship scandal. Nothing. That man's been a model citizen of the NBA for 17 years, yo. Don't hate that man at all. His biggest issue was going to Miami with Chris Bosh and was the decision. 2.0 was the decision. That was the biggest thing on his career. Was him going to Miami with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade.
Little dude is cold though. I'm keeping you. You made me keep you. He
Yeah,
came out the fresh. Hold on. Wait.
yeah, he fire. He fire. Oh, he about to go grab another one. He about to go grab another one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing some giveaways over on the gaming channel too, man. Cause I don't just be playing games. We be damn talking trash, listening to music, local artists. So once some subscribers get up, I'm gonna start doing some giveaways for y'all. Hey, hey, that's a girl.
This the girl.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, her. Yeah.
Boy. Yeah.
Hey, hey. Okay, she hot too though. Yeah, boy. And you say 800 is taxing. How much should I be charging for them for pit bulls? Ric Flair, since 800 is taxing. Yeah, I got a whole little kennel going on over here. Phoenix Fire, salute.
She like me. There you go.
Yeah. I like them when they like that, man. When they just chill, man. I hate when they start getting active. They be killing me when they get active. 400 Ric Flair. Man, on some, if my caregiver wouldn't have said 400, bro, I would have been telling my you can have these dogs for 2. I ain't going front. I mean, you can get these things for $200. Get them out my face. That was gonna be my price until she came in tonight and she was like 400. She was like 800. She said 800 to somebody. And I'm like, oh no, yeah. She told my ex-girlfriend. It was 800. But that's probably because she don't like her. That's probably because she don't like her. But I was telling people, I was gonna tell people, yeah, I can have him for 200 just to get him out my house. And they already got their shots and everything. The whole 9, ready to go. Ariel, sweetheart, where P Black at? What he doing? Sleep? And then he got drunk and passed out. He was supposed to call me back so I could call you, so I could talk to you on the phone. Here's lazy self. I ain't never seen a moderator so lazy in my life.
No doubt.
I have French bulldogs, 6K a piece. What the what? 6,000 for a dog?
Yeah. Anyway, so and cheated the people out of. Paid that girl $1,000 in emojis. That's crazy.
Oh man, come on, man. This is yeah. And it's in the fine print, but yeah, they could have did it a lot better.
$1,000 in emojis. Like how you? They like, yeah, you want to win that $1,000? Y'all share the hot screen, win $1,000. That's
$1,000, only 11. I can cash out $11. Oh no, you can't cash it out because you got to have over $100 in the account to cash it out. Man, yeah, right.
That's crazy.
Come on, URL. Y'all letting caffeine do us like this, yo.
So much shifty, dirty business now. That's crazy, dude. And then still trying to brand themselves as the most respected. Like, that's crazy, man. That's
most
crazy.
disrespectful league in battle rap.
Yeah, they got to change that, man. That's terrible. And going always. I wonder what they're gonna come out and say now. I wonder what they finna come out and say now.
Because ain't nobody sharing that stream after that. Ain't nobody sharing that stream.
That's terrible, man.
Ain't nobody sharing that stream. You can't come on J Black. You can't come on the stream no more and say share that you get $1,000. No, you can't. No, that's not gonna fly no more.
And see, and this is exactly what I be meaning. Like when you control, you can't talk about it. 15 minutes of fame, can't talk about it. Champion not gonna talk about it. Hip hop is real, not gonna talk about it.
The champion in on it.
But,
So you know what I'm saying? That's him.
I guarantee you, if it was Rare Breed Entertainment or King of the Dot or Black Ice Cartel, they'll
They
talk
would have said something. Yeah, they would have said something.
talking about it then. See what I'm saying? That stuff be so fake, man. That stuff so fake. That stuff be so fake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about that's crazy to even play people like that, and you knowingly have the knowledge of knowing that was gonna happen, and that's why I was saying, like, when it comes to the Jay Black thing, like, and people just still people so fake, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Let that be me. See, that's what I be trying to say. See, that's another reason why I be going so hard, because I know if that was me, bro, they'll be killing me, fam. I couldn't let that have been me advertising that, and it wasn't true. Like, $1,000, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then come to find out, you get paid $1,000 in stickers.
If we was doing a kill shot, and we was like, yeah, the first prize is 150, second place prize is 100, third place prize is $50, and then you turn around and they all battlefield points. Come on, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's true. Because they tried to kill us over the $20-15. Like, damn, okay, my bad.
Right, 15, right? Like, because we said we're giving everybody some money. That's crazy. Yeah. But the URL get the rob shooter out of 2,500. Hashtag URL pay shooter 2,500. Second, y'all get the rob all the people who've been sharing the stream. Because notice, at first we couldn't find nobody who won for the sharing stream. As soon as we find somebody from winning from sharing the stream, they tell you they're getting $11, a whopping $11 that they can't even spend.
Yeah, terrible, 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 man.
URL is just trash, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a catch-22 because it's like, thank you for caffeine for making it free for us, but eesh. Just imagine. I can't even imagine if we would have paid for that Volume 6 card. Oh man, that would have been horrible.
Glad I didn't pay for that Volume 6 card, man. I'm so glad.
I would have wanted my money back. I sure would have wanted my money back.
Yeah. I definitely got to do some more coverages and breaking down that, because there's some things I didn't address on that I want to address. Hold on, what did he say? Oh, but yeah, that was crazy. And then, they got the attacking that girl all on Twitter and so.
I heard they were sending that girl messages in her DM. Like, she the one that got played. How did y'all attacking her?
Same way they trying to attack me for exposing the rape situation. Now you want to get on my case, like you want to make me worse than the rapist. Like, damn.
Well, that would be like them trying to attack the girls. You know what I'm saying? The girls in the situation who screamed, who was saying that they've been raped. Not you. You know what I'm saying? That you was outside. But that would have been like them going at them girls for saying that they got raped.
Yeah.
When they was the ones that got fucked or effed over.
Yeah, that was crazy though, man. But that's what them dudes be doing. Them dudes act like they got, I don't know, man. They be attacking them females. Like, why these dudes be so hard against these females? Like, that's crazy.
Because they can't get none.
That's true too. You know what? If you really think about it, that do be the reason too. Them be the ones who can't get none, the ones who have a hard time with girls, the ones who want to be girls. So that's who it really be. That's who it really be. You're so right about that. So
like they're attacking what's the girl named Sasha Obama for taking a suit and calling her a doctor. She took a picture in a bathing suit. Like, for real? She took a picture with some jeans on and like a little cut off shirt that had her stomach showing. And they attacking her. Like, for real? Like,
how old is she?
Like 17? Like, and y'all calling her a doctor? She took a picture in a bathing suit? Damn, so who ain't a thought? What woman? What woman suit? Wow. Yeah, they just be attacking females just because they can't get none. They can't get that caliber of female. They be hurting they pride.
I don't know, man. We show love to the ladies over here. That's why we always make them automatic moderators when they could be verified. They're real females. We always highlight and put them on the spotlight, man, to let them know how much we appreciate them, because it's not only that they ladies, but the things that they bring into this world. And then we got mothers and daughters and sisters and things like that. And we need to value our women, man. We really need to value our women, man. And it's crazy how so many of these women out here just been messed over, man, and don't really have strong men in their lives, man, to actually appreciate, love, provide, protect, and take care of them, man. So that stuff mean a lot. That's why I be like, man, I wish I could love all the women in the world, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Oh boy.
Julian Great check on BT trying to model himself as the victim. Yes, the girl's been attacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, women deserve the love and respect. It be like that. Look at Dre.
Everybody deserves love and respect. You know what I'm saying?
Watch that.
Here we go. Here we go.
Go ahead, Dre. Go on, show her.
Just go ahead and tell her how good she look right now. We already know.
Right.
Man, I don't even talk about my girl. Y'all just want to see. Y'all just want to see.
What happened? We talk about how women's supposed to be preaching.
And he call up, right?
Go ahead.
But I cherish mine. I cherish mine.
Go ahead and talk about your 5 women. Go ahead.
Is you still gonna have that relationship when you broke?
What relationship?
The one you got.
No, that's why I called up, man. She left me, dog.
That's a lie. That might not be a lie.
They got too expensive, man. They got too expensive. She left me.
You too happy. You don't sound like a person who just got.
No, Shane. He would have been threatening me had she left him already.
When is the wedding?
I told you, True. She left me, dog. That's why I called up. I heard you talking about females. I'm like, man, let me let him know what happened.
Not your character, Dre. Not your character. She left you. You definitely ain't gonna share with everybody.
So no woman's fair.
Man, if she left him, he would have been threatening me already. Truth, he'd have been on the phone threatening me already.
No, she right here listening.
We ain't trying to give you no ideas, man. So that's a good guy you got. Stay there. He take care of home, fight, cook, clean. It's on your mind, though, Dre. How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I said he clean. I said he clean. I heard somebody in the background like, please, clean up. I'm getting on stage now.
Man, I clean my girl right here. You want to get on the cam?
Oh, no.
She don't want to show how thick she is. I'm about to see. Look. I am.
Oh, there you go.
Look, they waiting. True eyes is locked.
I'm about to.
If we get 50 likes. If we get 50 more likes on the video, I'd have her do a twerk right now.
50 more likes.
The likes gotta go up 50 likes on twerk
already. I can't even see them. They ain't doing. You know what? I did say that.
How many likes we need?
I need 50 likes, man. I need to go up at least 50 likes.
Wait, how many
likes we got?
I forgot all about that.
I can't see the likes. I can't see the likes on the screen. It won't show me.
Man, than the likes. I need to. Man, these people, boy.
Yeah, I haven't been saying nothing about the likes lately.
Let me see. How many likes we got anyway? I just want to know anyway. I forgot all about that.
King Gay said he got another story for us.
Okay, let me see.
He said he got another story.
Yeah, King Gay to call up. Let's see. 46 likes. 40 likes and 3 dislikes.
46. All right. So they said we need 50 likes. So we need 4 more likes, y'all. Let's get 4 more likes. We can get her twerking on the camera.
I don't want to see her twerk, brothers. We don't want to see her twerk.
No, I was just playing. I wasn't going to twerk anyway.
Yeah, we
Y'all
don't.
got to donate to the Cash App. What the fuck is a like? I mean, what's a like?
Right. We don't yeah, brother. See, I look out for you. See, I even look out for you.
Yeah,
King,
we have Twerking Wednesdays. Y'all start donating to Battle Troop Cash App and the Super Chat. We have Twerk It Up Wednesdays.
when's this Bible study? What are you talking about?
Yeah, my bad. Twerk It Up Thursday.
Don't knock Wednesday out with twerking. King, let me tell you something. We don't want to hear King. Let me tell you something. The dude with the Burger King hat. King, hey.
He be lying. That nigga be lying.
Right. We don't want to hear no story from you that's not true, fam. I mean, you can tell.
You can show a receipt on.
Let me tell you something. It's 98% guys in this community. So when you speaking from a guy perspective, 9 times out of 10, we're gonna easily peak game on it, whether it's true or false. So saying anything just ain't gonna. I know this is a weird community for the most part, but on this platform, most all the same people is over here. So
it's 98%. It's 98% of the guys in this community, King Ace, and 99% of the guys in this community don't believe it.
He never with a girl. He always want to tell us he was with somebody.
I mean, I seen him in the chat talking about he got some last week. Like, man, be quiet.
Right. He don't want to say how old he is, even though he keeps shaving off all his facial hair. He still keeps shaving off all his facial hair. Like, oh no. Look at Yoshi. Let her ask me a question. Hit the link.
She's talking to me. She's talking to me, Truth. She trying to ask me a question, Truth, not you.
Talking to you? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, that's Yoshi right there. That's Yoshi.
I know who that is.
She like me.
Ask your question, Yoshi. Yoshi be hating sometimes too. I meant to say that too. She be hating sometimes. Sometimes she be hating, man.
Oh, look, she just shot me down. She said, this for BT.
Uh-oh.
They said. Mm-hmm.
Well, you going to ask it in the comments or you going to click the link and call up? But I'm listening to you. You going to ask it in the comments, sweetheart, or is you going to click the link? Either way, it don't matter. Whichever one you feel comfortable with, you can go ahead. Whichever one you feel comfortable with, my dear. Oh, she said, why was I in Verb chat asking about her? Well, I wasn't in Verb chat asking about you. The fans kept asking him about you. And then I asked him, why is everybody keep saying that y'all two messing around with each other? Why? I keep hearing people saying this over and over and over again. They were saying it in the caffeine thing. They were saying it on DME page. They were saying it when he went live. So can you clear that up? Why is everybody keep saying that you and him? Well, I mean, according to you, you mess around with a lot of people. So I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, you act, girl. You know what? Hell, why not?
He was asking because he liked you. He was trying to figure out what he had to do.
Who? What? What you saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it one.
Hey, there go my dog that I was talking about, Julie.
Hey.
No, Yoshi. Listen, I wasn't curious, sweetheart. Is that the real New Jersey twerk or a fake person?
It's probably a fake one.
I'm gonna ask, is that the real twerk? It might be. Might be the real twerk. Is that the real? Can somebody verify that the real twerk is just somebody using his picture like they do Piper Boys sometimes? But no.
I said you like her. You put a stop to that ASAP. Damn.
Right. Okay. Look. Here's the thing. Because he said I like her.
Man,
No,
that's not work.
no, I don't like Yoshi. No disrespect to Yoshi at all. I believe she's a beautiful. I'm gonna say she is a beautiful woman. Um,
She a fun sized woman.
she a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? She a beautiful woman. Just she not somebody I would prefer to be with, but not in no disrespectful way. You know what I'm saying? It just, I'm a little different. I'm a little different. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little different. Like, see, I'm gonna just keep it real. With me, I'm 46 years old, and because I'm 46 years old, I don't approach relationships like a lot of younger people approach relationships for the sexual experience and the trophy type stuff. Even though I appreciate beauty and I, you know what I'm saying, I model myself behind uh uh principles. It's more so principles and things when it comes to me. I look for stability, principles, you know what I'm saying? And things like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm past the age where we just bumping and grinding, sex. No, no. When you look at what's going on around the world and how you get wise and your mind begin to open up and you seeing all this stuff that's happening and taking place without your knowledge, and you don't think about the block and the hood no more. You think about, look, we got to get something, man, because those who ain't trying to get nothing gonna be in a world of trouble. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Most people ain't even got medical, life insurance, health insurance, dental insurance. They got no type of bank account with money saved up in case crisis or anything happen. And when you in a relationship, when you looking for a relationship, you want to be with that one person who can complement the purpose and task at hand to having things and accomplishing things together. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather be with a woman that actually support me in what I'm doing so that we can build for the family. Okay? Not somebody who just I'm just different. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like women that smoke. I don't like women that drink. I don't want to smell none of that on a woman I deal with. I like good, good breath. You know what I'm saying? I like beauty, and I like a woman who conduct herself like a woman. I don't like ratchetness. I don't like loud talking women. I don't like ghetto women who just. I don't like none of that. I like women who about something, getting ahead in life, trying to accomplish things. You know what I'm saying? Who know they role and not trying to compete with the man who they with and trying to think that they run in a relationship. I don't like that. I like a woman that's respectable, submissive, and who know how to assist again in a task of actually being with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a project. Give me a hood rat.
She just asking to make sure I'm not blocking. I like Verb a lot.
Yeah,
How
she got a crush on her.
Wait, how old are you again, girl? Ain't nothing wrong. Here's the thing. Ain't nothing wrong with liking somebody, but use your common sense. And this is exactly what I'm trying to say. Use your common sense, young lady. Like, stop just liking people. And look at what a person is about. This is what hurt a lot of women. They go out the dog, then get mad when they get fleas. You understand what I'm saying, Julian? Like, when a
Mm,
person tell you what they're about, believe what they're about. When a person is showing you what they're about, believe what
believe it.
they're about. And most of these young girls and women, they always can see. Here's the thing. Why? Okay, let's get down to it. Since we want to talk, this is what I do. Let's get down to it. I hate when women try to say men are dogs. Men are dogs, all men are cheaters, this and that. Because 9 times out of 10, let's just be honest. You knew that when you was messing with that person. Okay? You knew that when you was messing with that person. Well, 9 times out of 10, when women meet men, let's be honest, guys, they choosing to be with us. We're not choosing to be with them. Like if I see a lady and I'm trying to holler at her, she have to make that choice whether or not she want to talk to me or not. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm even approaching her, she already knows if she gonna go or not. They try to make us believe it was us that won them over. But that don't be the point. They already be knowing, like, I'm gonna let them talk for a week. I'm gonna let them talk for 7, 6, 8 hours, but I do actually like them. But I'm gonna make him believe it's him. See what I'm saying? They already know. We can't do nothing that they don't allow us to do. Simple as that. Now, what I'm saying behind that is this. And this ain't no shade to Verb. But the man clearly already on record saying the type of dude he is. I'm a snake. I ain't this. I ain't that. So if you want to make yourself be a part of that, then don't complain when you get the results of what come with dealing with a snake. Simple as that. And that's what a lot of women do. See, women, let me tell you another thing women got bad. Women believe they can change us. They know we be flawed when they mess with us. They know we street dudes. They know we whoremongers. They know the type of stuff we do. But you know what they believe? He'll change when he get up with me. He'll change. No, you can't change us. But they believe that they can. Because let's be honest, sometimes we make them believe that they can change us just until we get what we want. So you don't talk, let's just talk it for real. What's really going on? And the sad thing about some of these things is when y'all have children involved, that's even worse. That's even worse when you got children involved. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I got to take it here. When children is involved, it's even worse. Because what happens is now you're bringing these men into the home. And while you find out some of these children end up getting raped and molested by men that you deal with. Because when you bring in men into the home that's not the fathers of these children, and even sometimes the fathers even be molesting their own kids. Let's just be real. That's even a fact. But when you bring it in the home and these children don't belong to them, let me tell you something, y'all. As you grow with this man and getting older, and your children, young girls, is developing more, these be the things that make it comfortable and put them in situations where they raped and molested. And why you find out that 1 out of every 3 young girls was raped and molested by the time they turned the age of 15 by somebody in their family or the mother was dealing with. So when you bring in guys in the house that already let it be known the type of men that they are, why would you bring that under your roof? Why would you bring that under your home? Why would you subject yourself to them type of things? So that's why I'm saying people have to be positioned on what life is really about. Is you just going out the busting nuts and just laying down with somebody, or do you want stability in your life? If you die right now, would your children be okay? If your child had a real medical crisis that needed to be done, like if they got cancer and needed immediate surgery, do you have the money? Is the money available for that surgery to be taken care of? Let's just be real. Because if you don't have that right now, then you have a problem in your relationship. Because this is what should be building relationships. And why I don't respect boyfriends, girlfriends, because the Bible is clear. You need a wife. You need a husband. Somebody who's legally belonging, who actually share in your affairs. You don't want to be a baby mama. You don't want to be a baby daddy. You want to have the highest honor that a woman can get. You want to have the highest honor that a man can get. And that's a wife and a husband. There's no higher honor than that, because you are the one. He is the one. So that matters, man. It shouldn't, well, you know what? I ain't going to say it matters, because it don't matter to some people. But that's what matters to me. Understand what I'm saying? That's what matters to me. I don't want a baby mama. I don't want a girlfriend. I want a wife, but I want a wife that's deserving of me. I want a wife that's deserving of me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't just want to commit to a person that's not deserving of me, who sharing my same beliefs, who understand who I am as a man and know what's required to accompany and assist me in the purpose and plan for God he had for me in my life. Simple as that. Or I continue to keep working it by myself till I'm comfortable with that, until I'm comfortable with that one person who understands what's required of them. So I don't know. Sometimes you get to a point in your age where none of that stuff don't matter to me. I can have sex with so many girls that ain't even funny. That stuff don't even move me. I'm not even moved by that stuff at all. I look for stability. The number one thing I look for in a woman right now is not only her beauty, because beauty do matter. I don't want to be with somebody I'm not attracted to. So beauty definitely matter when a person is beautiful. But my second requirement out the gate is, do you believe in God? Because that mattered to me. And I mean a real, genuine belief in God, not because I believe in him, but because you believe in him also. That even if you don't know me, you have your own personal relationship with him. That even though I'm not around, you still pray. Even though I'm not around, you still read. That matters to me because that just lets me know that you believe in God to the point that he's making you a better woman. Just like I believe in him to the point that he makes me a better man. And if we do his plan and do it the way it's supposed to do, then we should be successful, not only in this life, but in the next life. So it's like I'm at the age in my life where that stuff don't move me. And maybe because I'm older, I think that way after losing so much and failing so much and seeing how this destroyed a lot of families and things like that. So now, by being older and I look at things, I just want more out of life because I know life is pressing. Tomorrow ain't promised to nobody, man. I done buried so many people, man. It ain't even funny, man. And I done got calls where I had to actually help pay for the funerals. And I'm like, dang, I ain't even have no life insurance. You left all these responsibilities on the family and everybody trying to scrape up money to make sure they bury properly. And I'm like, dang, it's crazy. And that's how we think. A lot of people think like, you know what? When I'm dead, so it don't really matter. I just leave that on my family. I don't need life insurance. But now I'm looking at it because I'm the one. And you know what's crazy? I used to think that way too. When I was young, I used to be like, I don't really care about that stuff. If I'm dead, I'm dead. It don't even matter. My family will take care of it. But now, since I'm one of the ones that usually when somebody die in the family, I'm like one of the main ones to be called. And I got to come up with 1,000 here, 1,000 there, 1,000 there. Then I'm like, dang, ain't nobody else really got nothing? And I'm like, this a burden that you leaving and putting on your family. So I'm like, you know what? Man, I need to start getting this stuff together so that I won't leave this for my family. Cause now I understand it, man. I mean, I just want more stability, man. I didn't pass the age of, oh, you cute. Oh, you cute too. Let me get some. Bang, 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 bang. I'm looking at like, look, what you got going on in your life? You work, you believe in God. What's our plan in this relationship? And that's another thing. People together, but they don't build plans for their relationship. When you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all need to sit down and work out a plan for that relationship. Like, where are we going? Why do we wake up to each other every day? What's the task? What's the mission? What's the plan? What's the plan? And y'all both need to have roles you play in that to accomplish that task to get y'all where y'all need to be when you're building and structuring a family. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real, man. You
I know
know?
what you're saying.
I don't know. What you think about that, June?
I know what you're saying, bro. I definitely hear what you're saying. My problem, I don't know. I can't. Cause I done said this a few times. Like, marriage is cool and all, but in America, they got it to where marriage just means, I mean, they can tax you as one person. I mean, it's basically it's a financial obligation in America. That's all marriage is a financial obligation.
I think it's more than that.
I
But
mean, in the eyes of the government, it's nothing but a financial obligation.
I
Not in the eyes of the people who get married. I mean, just in the eyes of the government, it's just
I think it's
a
more.
financial obligation.
Bro. I think it's way. I think it's a legal obligation that you and that woman have to the best venture for y'all two together. Like again, if something happened to you and you not in a state where you conscious or whatever, that woman who you've been spending your life with, who probably know your I'm gonna give you an example of this, and this is real deep and this real. I don't know if y'all remember this, but let me just say this. I don't know if y'all remember this. There was a supporter of mine. I don't know if he in the comments. He was in a real bad car accident. He was on life support. And he was on life support. He was on a breathing machine, everything. And his family and them had made up the decision that they were going to pull the plug on him, okay, and let him die. His girlfriend, who he was living with, she had no say so over it at all, even though she was the one he was spending most of his time with all the time. But because he wasn't married, the family had the right over his life and what they were going to do. She knew that he had an everyday routine where he would wake up and watch my blogs while he was getting ready for work and while he be at work. She knew his everyday routine while they was deciding among the family to pull the switch on him. She decided while he was in his coma, start playing my videos to like bring him out of his coma, to remind him if he was listening, because she doesn't know what happens in the coma state, but she knew how his everyday routine was. So she started playing my videos in his hospital room with him. And lo and behold, the man came to when they was just finna pull the switch on him. When he called me and told me that, that blew my mind. But if that was his wife, there was nothing the family could say, because she would have had the power. Like, no, you're not pulling the switch on my husband. Period.
There's a way around that, though. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be married in order to have that power.
But when you marry, that is a power that's automatically yours. You get what I'm saying? It's like automatically yours, that the mother can't even say nothing, neither the father, neither the brother or sister, because the one you legally bonded to, she have the right. Just like if that was her, you have the right. Because now
you don't have to be married to give a person that power.
I mean, you could give them the power in some type of way if you want to do that, but when you legally married, that's like automatic. It's just like automatic. But it's more things involved in that than just that, though. But that's just an example that stood out to me when you just was saying that, because the family was finna pull the switch on that man, and he was. By him being young, he don't think about death like that. Like, well, I'm gonna die in a car accident, so let me make sure I make you my power of attorney in case anything happen. Like so many young people do. We so comfortable with our lives when we young, we think we got our whole life ahead of us, and we don't plan that tragedies and crisis and situations gonna happen. We just go through life, and then when the unexpected happens, it's too late. You know, so I don't know. But
my problem with it is just that the fact that you can get married, you got to ask the government for permission to get a divorce. I don't feel like the government should be in my relationship at all. And when you get married, that's what you do. You add the government to your relationship. You add a government stipulation to your relationship. That's just my problem. What I don't feel like the government should have a say so in my marriage, in my household, in my bedroom. Not at all. Like that's just how I feel about it. And once you get married, that's what you do. You give the government the right to intrude into your personal relationship.
okay, so the only advice I'm gonna give you, Yoshi, and this is my advice I'm gonna give you, Yoshi. Think about your daughters that you have, because you are a mother, Think about your daughters. You are a mother. You have a responsibility. You should lead by example when it comes to raising your children. Your daughters will learn to become the woman that they become 9 times out of 10 by what they see in you. And they will choose men to be in their lives 9 times out of 10 based upon the men that you bring under your roof. Under your roof. So with that being said, let that just be some wisdom to you. The best teaching is not what you say, it's what can be seen. That's what we remember the most, what we saw rather than what we heard. So that being said, sweetheart, learn from your mistakes, learn from your past, and be mindful of your children in your actions of the things that you may bring upon them from any shame or embarrassment, any success, and any failures. Be mindful of them. Be mindful of them and just put yourself in a position like, if this the standard that I would want my little girls to live by or be doing. And if you honestly take that into consideration, I think you're going to be okay. I think you're going to be okay. But Verb definitely is not the man for you. I wouldn't believe if that man told, look, I'm going to give you something real. If that man even told you, hey, I want to be with you, I would not believe it. I would not believe it at all. At all.
Yoshi, is that a man you want to be with, or just somebody you're trying to smash on?
I'm just keeping it 100.
That's the question. Is that somebody you're trying to be with in a relationship with, or you just trying to smash on?
I wouldn't believe he'll never like her. He'll never respect her or like her. You know his mentality. You know.
No, I mean, he might. I mean, if she just want to, get her groove on, then hey, let her do what she do. Whether if he,
yeah, she want to get it. That's what I'm saying. If she want to get her groove on, do what she do. First of all, that's gonna happen anyway. But if she expecting something more out of him like that, it ain't gonna happen. Because here's the thing. Look, let me tell you something. Like we were talking about earlier, like most men, when you got a bad, that's what I'm saying. When something got a bad reputation, like you got a bad reputation, and you don't care about being known as the one, most guys ain't trying to parade that like that. You know what I'm saying? They're smash behind the scene, but we ain't trying to be seen like that. Not when you, especially when you a man of respect, and you ain't really trying to be seen with somebody everybody know, like, oh, that's who you rocking with. Because what happens is that always become like a threat to your position of who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't trying to be seen with the neighborhood whore on your arm, like wifing her in the hood when everybody know, like, dude trying to bodyguard her, like, you know what I'm saying? You always have problems. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful with that. That's why I said I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's trying to get married to him. I just think she's trying to get her swerve on. And if that's what the case is, go ahead. Yoshi, get your swerve on. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Go ahead.
I just don't like the kids being involved, man. I don't like when the kids. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I just got to keep it real. Hold on, one Drake. I'm gonna keep you right here, Drake. Just let me say, I don't like when the kids involved. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something real. I done been involved with a few women. Like I said, I had a lot of girls. I done been involved with a few women, man, and I hate my past, but I'm just gonna keep it real. Some of the things them girls was doing that they allowed me to do was crazy, man. And when I'm young like that and not being in my right mind, I don't understand it, man. I'm talking about I'm literally smashing girls when they baby land right in the bed with us. You get what I'm saying? Like right there in the bed with us. This ain't even my child. You get what I'm saying? This is another man's child. I'm smashing the mama and the baby on the side of us. Like, you get what I'm saying? And
newborn.
In that hood mentality.
I've been there.
When you in that hood mentality like that, that's like gangster, like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's bogus talk, because that's disrespectful right there.
Right. But you get what I'm saying? And women have no problem with it at all. Let me tell
Yeah.
you other situations I done been in. I done been in situations where I'm gonna give y'all this story. This some real story.
Hold up, before you go to that story though, what would you prefer? The baby been in the other room?
Yeah. I mean, now since I'm a little wiser now and not a reckless young dude, like I wouldn't have done that. You get what I'm
You
saying?
could have even put the baby on the couch in the living room or something like
I
that.
wouldn't have done that. No, I wouldn't have done that. You know,
On the couch in the living room. So well, yeah, I was in the bedroom getting the thing going on. The baby fall off the couch. Then what?
no,
No, put the couches together then. Shit.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
but that's what I'm saying.
what I'm saying. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that, bro. I'm just saying. I'm talking about understanding things. Now, I wouldn't have done that. But I'm just giving you an example of what women have done and the things they have put in, you know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
another thing about being careful of who you have in children with. And again, why to me marriage is so important. Because y'all all know that I got 5 baby mamas, 7 kids. And I even put my children in bad situations because I didn't love the mothers. I didn't love the mothers who had my children. They ended up just getting pregnant as a result of us having sex. But because I didn't love them, I wasn't in a household with them kids, man. And which brought other people that she was dealing with under the roof of them. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a whole mess. But
Well, how does marriage guarantee that don't happen?
marriage don't guarantee it happen, but what it does is alleviate a lot of the problems of it happening. You get what I'm saying? It's honorable. It's honorable. And it shouldn't be looking at something that's bad because it's something that's honorable. Like I wouldn't want my daughter as a father. I don't want my daughter being a baby mama or somebody's girlfriend. I want my daughter to be a wife where some man appreciate her. I want my son to be a husband, not a baby daddy, not a boyfriend. Respect that woman, honor that woman, love that woman, marry that woman, and live life the way that God planned it to be. That's for my son or daughter. But when I go back and look at my life, I'm like, man, that's crazy. But here's one of the things I want to tell you, bro, that I done been in a situation. I done been in a situation where I was messing with this one girl. She had like a 9-year-old daughter, 8 or 9. 9 or no, she probably 9 or 10, if I ain't mistaken. She was no more than 10, 9 or 10. Probably was no more than 9 or 10. Maybe 11 at the most. But her mother would work first shift. Okay. So me and her mother, food, at night, we'd do what we do. So we'd still be naked to that morning. You get what I'm saying? Her mother would get up early in the morning and leave out to work. The little girl was liking me, and I didn't know she was liking me. So while I'm laying in the bed, the little girl come in the room. I'm naked, but I got the covers over me though. She come in the room. I'm like, man, what you doing in here? She like, I want to watch TV. I'm like, man, don't you got a TV in your room? But I'm a little nervous and scared because the house we in, it's a whole house, but the mother, my girl mother and father live upstairs. I wasn't really familiar with their family like that because she came and got me from out of town to spend the summer with her and her family. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the little girl come in and I'm naked, but I got the covers over me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, what you doing? She like, I want to watch TV. I say, don't you got a TV in your room? She like, I want to watch TV in here. And I'm like, I don't want to tell her. I'm like, I think you need to leave. Like, she getting all sassy with me though. Like, but I can't. I'm like, would you just leave out, please? Cause this don't look right type stuff.
Right.
She leave out. Again, I'm scared, but I'm like, well, next day it happened again. She come in. I'm like, hey, why you keep coming here when your mama leave? You know what I'm saying? Then I told her mama, I said, hey, I need to talk to you. She said, what? I say, hey, When you be leaving out and going to work, your daughter be coming in this room, man, and I don't really want to say nothing because I don't want no problems in y'all houses, nothing, but that ain't cool, man. You need to talk to her. She was like, so what you say when I be leaving, she'll come in. I'm like, yeah, she'll come in the room, like, and talking about she want to watch TV. She said, hold on a second. She came and called her. She said, hey, come here. She coming, she like, you be coming in my room when I leave out and go to work in the morning? Then little girl look over at me. She like, don't look at him. Do you be coming in my room when I'm leaving out at work in the morning, coming in my room while he being here? She said, yes. She said, don't you come in my, she chastised her. You know what I'm saying? The little girl tell her daddy, my mama choosing another man over me, such and such. He called her. What's the with you choosing a nigga over my daughter and stuff, and you choose? So she tell him, like, no, what your daughter ain't telling you is why this man laying up in my room. She coming up in my room knowing I'm gone in this room with this man, and he told on her, and she mad, trying to get y'all to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to her talk. So I'm on the side, I'm like, who you talking to? She give me finger like, later along. I got this type stuff. But when she told her father that, then he was like, oh, that's what's going on? She came in the room while you gone to work knowing another dude up in there type stuff? She like, yeah. So he came over there and he chastised her. You get what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, what if I wasn't that type of person? What if I wasn't that type of person, bro? You get what I'm saying? You got to be mindful of who you bringing under the roof of your children. You get what I'm saying?
You gotta be mindful of everybody.
Yeah, man. And I done seen, look, and I'm keeping it real. I done seen people do it. I done been involved in that situation, and I done put my children to be in that same situation. Cause I know some of they mothers who I was messing with, man. These the type of dudes and things they bring under their roof. So I'm not expecting for them to be mindful like I am. So it's very important when you're dealing with men who not the father of these children. You got to be careful who you bringing under your roof in your household, man. And so many women so free with that, man. That it's shameful. It's shameful. Just keeping it real. It's shameful. So, man.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I had this chick I was messing with. She got 7 kids. You know what I'm saying? Her and her baby daddy wanting to together. Well, they was off on and off together, but me and her started messing with each other. And you know what I'm saying? She would, I'm about to go to work, come over to the house, watch the kids. Yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? When I go over there, house dirty, it's gonna get cleaned up. If kids dirty, they gonna get cleaned up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got 2-year-olds. What one? Well, she had a kid almost every year, so it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That thing ran through.
I'm talking about she had a baby almost every year. So, I mean, she had a lot of little kids. So like, I don't want that nigga around my kids, and I'm this, that, and that. I'm like, okay, bro, I feel where you coming from, but you ain't watching the kids. You ain't breaking your neck to get over here to come take care of your kids when she go to work. How the bills gonna get paid if she ain't going to work? Like, you ain't coming over here doing it. But I understand where you coming from, but I'm not that type of guy that's not about to be over here abusing your kids or nothing. Like, oh, and you put my kids in the tub, I don't feel comfortable. Well, I got my daughters over. Like, okay, my dude, if you felt that uncomfortable about somebody being around your kids, you would be around your kids. But
Yeah.
I'm here because you ain't here, my dude. Like, and no, I'm not about to do nothing to none of your kids like that. I understand where you coming from, but I'm not that type of guy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should be, I ain't gonna say you should be happy that I'm here, but you should be happy that it's me and not another type nigga that's over here, though. Like, I ain't that kind of dude, because, you know what I'm saying? Most niggas would have been like, nah, F you, chick, find somebody else to mess with watch your kids. I ain't coming over there doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to be careful about all who around your kids. 'Cause like you said, man, it's fathers that's doing it to their kids. You know what I'm saying? So you can be married, you can have a whole nine. Y'all can be in a relationship for 40 years and you don't ever know the person you laying next to for real like that.
Yeah, that's why you need to get to know the person you're laying next to.
It's hard,
Man, that's
but
crazy.
come on, man. How many people live different lives? I mean, double lives though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like
Keep God in your life. Keep God first, and man.
you'll be
Everything
married
will
for
be all
40
right.
years and then find out the dude you messing with gay. Like he been on the down low for the longest though. Like you really don't know who you know what I mean? So you can't just say that there's one thing is gonna be a recipe to make sure that it doesn't happen. Like you just gotta be mindful of everybody. I can't tell you like BT said he may think marriage may help. No, that don't mean nothing to a lot of cats. Like you know what I'm saying? Just like being married don't stop somebody from cheating. They gonna do it if they want to do it. So I can't tell you that there's going to be there's a surefire way to make sure that you got the right people around your kids. I can't tell you that. What I can tell you is that a lot of niggas just don't care. A lot of females just don't care. They cool with what they cool with.
That's true. That's true.
And I mean, hey, I, you said you done had sex with the baby on the bed. Me too. We was on the floor. I mean, we on the floor while the baby on the bed, but we in the same room because it's a newborn. I mean, it's basically a new. She trying to make sure, all right, if something happened, I'm right here. I can see. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my baby to be in the other room. I'm in here trying to get my groove on, and my baby choking on something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess it depends on how you look at it or where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, some kids just don't want to have their baby out of their sight.
Mm,
I wasn't that baby's father, but I understood why she did. Why we was in the room with the baby, why we was doing what we was doing. I,
okay. Okay. So it's very important to that, man. And I be telling my kids and I be telling them, man, the same thing, man. Just learn from my mistakes, man. Learn from my mistakes and be better than me, you know. But man, this world crazy, man. Anything you wanted to add to that, Dre?
Man, I feel like what he was saying, like you never know. Like there's so many different females out here and so many different dudes out here. You just gotta be watching over who you lay down with and who you have around your kids. That's all you can do.
Yeah,
that's what you. That's the first deal of the business, though, Dre. Watch who you lay with, man. Just stop laying with anything, man.
yeah,
Please just stop laying with anything.
And then talk to your kids too. Like me having daughters, like on me, I make sure I let my kids know, like anybody touch you inappropriately or anything, make sure you come to me. It's never wrong. Like you ain't never to be in trouble. Like no matter what they say, you're not in trouble. You can't get in trouble.
Right, right. Make sure you listen to your kids too, man. A lot of people don't be listening to their kids. They want to think the kid don't know nothing. The kid just be talking. Sometimes the kids be trying to tell you stuff without telling it to you exactly. So listen to your kids, man. Please listen to them babies.
right.
Them babies know what's going on for a lot of the times because they watch. They don't. You know what I mean, like you can tell them to do anything, but they gon' mimic what they see being done. They ain't gonna mimic what they hear. They gonna mimic what they see being done.
True. That's true.
But listen to them though, y'all. Kids, they don't always be just being kids. Sometimes they really be trying to tell you something.
Let's switch it up though, man. Let's talk about something else.
You said what, Dre?
You say switch it up. What you got on your mind? What you want to hear King HV tell you a lie?
He said what?
You ain't had to switch nothing up, brother. We educating brothers and sisters in the chat because it's brothers that do that stuff and sisters that doing it too.
Oh
That's
yeah.
that's real life.
What I
That's
will what I will say is if you and all is being abusive to kids, and I'm not meaning whooping their butt. Not discipline them. But if you're being abusive to kids, not listening to them, throwing their thoughts to the side, overly punishing them, touching them in any sexual kind of way, exposing them to anything sexual, you're a creep and you're a scum of the earth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I seen a cartoon, man, about kids slapping butt, like for real. Like, it was a Cartoon Network cartoon, and they talking about kids in school slapping butts. You get a 6, 7 year old go to school and slap somebody on the butt, and then they labeled as a sex offender for the rest of their life.
Yeah, yeah,
And this is what we learning off the cartoons, man. So
yeah.
yeah,
It's a war on children. It's really a war on children. They trying to destroy them kids at a young age, man. That's why it's real. You need parents to be involved in your children's life, whether you with the mothers or not. Because sometimes, and some of you mothers too, y'all could be so dirty and evil when it comes to the fathers not being with y'all no more and using those children as shields and a means to get even with that man. If you know that man is good to his
We could
children,
talk about that all night. Man, I done been in court and all type of stuff. And
right?
I ain't even biologically the father, and I'm still there. She treated me bad, like I'm the one that cheated and had a baby on her.
If you know a man is good to his children and provide and take care of his kids, just because he not with you or you may be mad or hurt that he messing with somebody else or giving the next woman more than what he may have gave you, do not use them children as a means or some type of way to actually uh 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 uh
hurt that man.
hurt them kid, yeah, because you can't get that time back, and that's real evil. And it'd be crazy that people be trying to say like, "Well, I love my baby, I love my children," but you know your baby happy with her father or his father. Why would you try to hurt that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you try to hurt that? And I done been in that situation too, and I'm just keeping it real. I done been in that situation too, where man, y'all have no idea some of the things, man. And I'm talking about women scorned and just mad and salty because I'm not with them, or uh, I might get on their case about doing something wrong out of pocket pertaining to the child that's just clearly out of pocket. And now you want to try to call yourself getting even by trying to cause a wedge between me and my child and corrupting the child and trying to just all type of stupid things that they do. Even some insecure men. Now, I didn't even see situations where men mess around with women who got babies by another man, but this man jealous of the baby daddy, so he trying to tell her not to let the baby, you know what I'm saying, see his father because he intimidated of the father being around her because they had a relationship before. See, it's stuff like that, man. Just a lot of terrible mess that the kid's best interest is not being took into consideration. You know, and sometimes it is both ways. It's also that way for men. Some men don't want to be a part of their children's life because the woman don't go with them no more and got a new guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So vice versa. So, but the thing about it is not having the kid's best interest who actually be the ones that hurt the worst from this situation. And that stuff just be sad, dog. That stuff is real sad and lame. You know what I'm saying? Real sad and lame, dude. Like,
Okay,
go ahead.
I've had I got a situation. Get a little personal. My brother, he has my niece, but then my niece's mother had another baby. But they were kind of gonna, I guess, I mean, they were gonna try to work things out and be in a relationship, even though they knew that the second baby wasn't my brother's. But okay, they're gonna be in a relationship. They're gonna try to make it work. He signs the birth certificate, gives the little boy his name. So he's my brother is a junior, so his son, the boy would be a junior. I mean, a third. Now, fast forward five, no, not even 5 years. Well, fast forward about 3 years down. Well, 2, 3 years down the line. Now she wants to let the son's father be a part of his life. Hence the problem. My brother ain't feeling it. Where this nigga at was this, that, and you know what I'm saying? Where he been? I've been here since this. I've been here since birth. I'm his father. He got my name, this, that, and the other. Now it's a big problem. You know what I'm saying? And my niece is being seeing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's seeing the arguments back and forth about what's going on, and she's getting older, so she's kind of understanding some of this stuff. Now, when my niece came down here to visit this summer, they were on the phone. Her and her little brother was on the phone, and they called my brother. And the little boy was like, "Hey, daddy," and she was like, "That ain't your daddy." Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because she knows he got another father, he's got a father who he spent time with and everything, so she knows who his father is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows who his father is, but my brother is still there, so they got the little boy feeling like he's got two daddies. And I'm like, I'm trying to tell my brother, like, yo, my niece is kind of feeling some type of way about that. Because for her to just come out and say that ain't your daddy, she feels, you know what I mean? She feels slighted some type of way. But he takes that into no consideration. I guess he just wanted a son so much that he could care less how his daughter feels about the situation. But it's like, dude, you you kind of playing my niece just to be a part of this little boy's life. I understand the situation, but when it comes down to the end of the day, that's not your son. So you have no say so about how he interacts with his real father, how his mama lets him interact. You signed a birth certificate, he got your name. That's I understand all that, but that's not your son. You can't have a say so about how he interacts with his father or how his mother lets him interact with him. Now it's a big problem. The little boy is about he almost 5 years old. His name still ain't been changed. So I don't even know how it's gonna happen when they go to school or anything. But I know that my niece doesn't even like the situation. But it's like I don't want to. I don't want to. I kind of say he don't even want to. I kind of want to say he don't even care about how she feel about it because how he feels so strong about it, which I feel is so wrong. But it's like it ain't the little boy's fault either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that it's a real bad situation. But I mean, adults kind of form the children's lives without even knowing what they're doing, trying to think about they doing what's best for them and not what's best for their kids.
Right.
They figure like they gonna be together, so this is what's best for me, and if this is what makes me happy, then this is gonna make him happy. Not foreseeing that if problems arise somewhere down the line, you're gonna use him and his father's relationship as a way to get back at my brother because you know my brother don't like it, which I think is super foul. But that's the type of games people be playing, and that's how kids end up getting hurt in the situation. Because
Right.
not only are you hurting this little boy, you hurting my niece too
Right.
at the same time because she's saying that ain't your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That was when she said that. I just caught that and it was like, oh man, this is a crazy situation. If my brother don't nip it in the bud, my niece gonna end up resenting him in the long run for it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, the biological father, if he haven't done any physical harm to that child or threatened the child's life in any type of way, he should not be deprived the right.
None at all.
Of
None at all.
right. And when you honestly love, you see, people got the definition of love misconstrued. What part of love don't we get? Love is getting yourself out of the way and allowing that love to flourish on someone else. And if you honestly love that child, that don't mean because he knowing his biological father, you can't continue to love him. But love will allow you to allow him to have that right to know his biological father and just make sure that he's not being mistreated by that biological father. But if that love is there, you know what I'm saying, then that child will eventually see it and grow into it to make his own decision. Because you do the child an injustice if you deprive him of knowing his own father, and you do the father an injustice from trying to deprive him to knowing
His own son, right?
own son, yeah. And the thing, and if you love somebody, you do right by them. You know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't want nobody to do it to you. Like if you was a father and you was in a situation and it was shoe was on the other feet, would you want somebody depriving you of seeing your son or daughter if you never harmed them or hurted them? You know what I'm saying? You still never know the history behind that man and that woman and what that, bro. I'm telling you, okay, for people who don't know, I got a white baby mama. And let me tell you, me and her never went together at all. She just used to help me sell dope when I was selling dope and things. And we would just be having sex because that was my means of basically
Seeing her.
through sex. And that's all. She wanted to be with me, but I ain't want to be with her. But she took whatever I would give her that had to do with me. But anyway, she ended up getting pregnant as a result of it. And you know, my thing is, okay, that's my baby. I'm gonna take care of it and everything. But me and you don't have a relationship. So she ended up going with another guy, right?
Okay.
So I'm talking to my child. You know what I'm saying? I get locked up at this time. I'm locked up. So I'll be calling, you know what I'm saying, and talk to my son and everything. Then she stopped answering my calls one day. Then one day she did answer my call, and she was telling me that dude don't like when I call there. Even though I never talked to her on no relationship things or nothing like that, I'm just checking on my son every now and then, right? I said, why dude don't like me? She like, he just don't like you. I said, okay, well, could you put him on the phone? Let me let him know that he has nothing to worry about because I'm just invested in my son and just, you know, because that's the type of guy. She like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm like, okay, just let me speak to him. Because I know two guys for the most part can talk, especially if you get understanding. I know how dirty some
Yeah,
women.
man to man.
Yeah, ain't no telling what you probably told this man. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So let me just clear this thing up. She hung the phone up. That man was just hating me for no reason at all. And I had never even seen the man, spoke to the man, or nothing. So I could imagine the things she was telling him. You know what I'm saying? And then she was vindictive of me because I didn't want to be with her. So she came and seen me one day, and she didn't have my son with her. I said, where my son at? She like, oh, I left him at home. I'm like, okay, why would you leave him at home then? She like, cause I want to talk to him. I'm like, okay, what you want to talk to me about? She wanted to see and was basically giving me an ultimatum type stuff. Like, if I ain't dealing with her, she not gonna be bringing my son around type stuff. See what I'm saying, bro? That type of stuff. I don't even live. I told her, look, I don't even live that life no more, man. She told me I was lying. She said, you lying. You do. You gonna hit this. That's what she was telling me. I say, no, I'm not. All I really care about is my son, man. That's it. I just want a relationship with him. That's it. I don't want nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And she started resenting me for that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You know, just purposely just doing dirty, evil stuff, man. Crazy.
But see, that's how it is with my niece, and it's like my brother. He ain't financially together to where he can do what she be asking him to do for my niece. But me and my sister take care of that. And you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But she tries to use she try to ask him for stuff that she knows he really can't do
That he
to
can
you to try to use that as a reason to keep. You know what I mean? It's man, it's a trip, bro. It's a trip. It's
right.
really a trip. Man. And ain't nobody getting for real but the kids.
Right.
Trying to hurt each other by using the kids, and the kids ain't a weapon. Not at all.
Right. And people they do that a lot. Sad. They do
Yeah, that's always going on all the time now. They use them as a pawn.
right. Right.
And that's trash. That's just so trash.
And it's crazy because, bro, I used to think that my greatest enemies that I would have to be facing, my greatest enemies I have to be facing when it comes to raising my children would be outsiders, but in reality, it's been my own baby mamas, man. They like been the enemies of like me and my children. Like I'm trying to fix what they break. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy because I told my one baby mama, like, look, we have to have some understanding on how we gonna be raising these children so they won't be off balance. You know what I'm saying? That girl told me, you raise them how you want in your house, I raise them how I want in my house. I'm like, we need to have understanding together so that whatever we allow at my house is allowed at your house also when it comes to these children. Like, so she was trying to like make me seem like I'm the enemy because I got rules and she don't have no rules. You get what I'm saying? And if you're giving a child the option between rules and no rules, what you think they gonna choose?
Right.
See what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that. Like, and I'm sitting here wrestling with them, like, but trying to make it to where the children should be the best interest when it comes to raising these children. It ain't even about me and you. That's not good enough. It's like they like, yeah, I know he love his kids. Oh, he love his kids. So you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm saying to myself, like, man, this crazy, bro. But that's crazy, dog. So I understand it, man. I done been there. And I remember my sister told me when I was like, man, you trying to use my kids against me. And my sister the one told me, she said, listen, she doing that on purpose because she know you love your kid. That's the only leverage she have over you. But I'm telling you what you do. Act like you don't care. Even though you care, act like you don't care. Because you know that you care. And you tell her that, she's going to keep doing it. So
And
trust
that's true too. But it's hard not to do that. But if you do that, it works.
right, because she was like, I know you. She said, I know you want to say something. I know you want to snap, bro, but I'm a woman. Take it from me. I know what she doing. And I said, okay. And I just stayed quiet. It was hurting me though, because a week go by, another week go by, another week go by. I'm like, man, I'm about to snap. But I humbled myself. Then she gonna call out of nowhere, like, hey, what you doing? I say nothing. What's up? She like, so you can't call nobody, huh? I'm like, what she like, so what girl over there got your nose up in the air that you can't even call and check up on your kids? I'm like, this is so fake. She's so fake. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, well, I'm finna drop them off. They can come over there. I'm like, all right, drop them off then. So she came and dropped them off. But that's only because I wasn't calling her. If I was calling her, she wouldn't have did none of that, man. She wouldn't have did none of that. My little sister was right.
Yeah, that's trash though, man. It's super trash. Adults be using kids like that, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's what happens, man.
I can honestly say that though. That was one thing about my mom's that she never did. She never talked bad about my biological father in my face, and she never even let me talk bad about the nigga. Like when I used to call him a crackhead, she'd go, "Watch your mouth." Like, what? Man, you telling me to watch my mouth? I ain't seen this nigga since I've been 4, 5 years old. I ain't seen this nigga in 10, 12 years. Care so much about for he a crackhead. It's the truth. Like, so what? It's still your father. Like, wow, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she never even let me talk bad about the man. So, I mean, that's one
Yeah,
thing she
it's
did.
crazy. I just finally met my dad after 31 years. And my mom let me know that she been lying to me all this time. Like she had me hating this dude my whole life.
Oh man,
And I finally reunited with him like a week ago, really.
how did that go, bro?
Man, it's so real. Everything is like it's crazy. Like just and then talking to my mom, like hearing his stories and hearing my mom's stories, and then finally just talking to my mom, like asking her, like, just let me know what happened. And she just broke down in tears and just let me know she been lying to me my whole life. This dude done took a birth, he done took a DNA test and everything.
Oh man,
What was the results?
I was his son. He was telling me all the drama my mom put him through back in the days and stuff, and how she was just keeping me from him. And he let me know that. I mean, she let me know like, yeah, she was, because they had got into it real bad. Because they met when she was 14 and he was 15, and they ended up having a baby and stuff, and found out, you know, he beat. I guess they got into an argument or something, and she said she just kept me away from him my whole life.
Yeah, some of them be really going real bad, man. They do that, man. And again, it's a lot of dirty game be played at times. Some women will be pregnant knowing that it's somebody else's child and try to tell you it's yours and will literally have you in that child life all them years knowing that you not the father.
Man, look, truth, that's what's so crazy. I know you remember my story about my daughter. That's why I go so hard for my daughters because, okay, so I just found that out 7 days ago. But before then, she had me hating him, right? To where
Right.
I told myself if I ever had kids, I'm gonna make sure I'm in my kid's life. So then the girl I was with, remember I told you I was with her for like 3.5 years. We had a baby. And then after 7 years, I found out she wasn't mine.
Yeah, that's crazy because you
Still been here since day one. Still on child support right now to this day. Like, it's crazy.
right, you get attached to the baby and you love them, and not only that, sometimes you love the mother and you don't feel like you want to know because it don't even matter because you're gonna love and provide for them anyway.
Yeah,
When
that's what was so crazy. I didn't even want to know. This girl wanted to go on Maury, telling me after we already got the results, she wanted to go on Maury. Talking about they had paid her. They was calling my phone and everything. It was crazy. I'm like, girl, you was ridiculous. Like, that's a hood rat dream. Like, no.
want to answer this, Dre?
Man, my relationship with my mom is the same. Like, what's so crazy is because my dad was telling me like talking about the past, stuff that I can't even remember. My mom talking about stuff that I can't even remember. So I just told them both I just want to move on from here. Like, I don't want to talk about the past or none of that. So I don't hold no resentment against her or nothing. Like, I don't know. It's just weird though. It's awkward because I feel like you've been lying to me my whole life. I'm about to be 32 on the 26th of December. Like, that's almost 32 years.
That's good. I'm gonna keep it real with you on the real. This happened to me for real too, and this what I mean by like sometimes they just play a lot of dirty games. Like I had met this girl, right? I was dealing with it. I was crazy about this girl too, man. And I'm crazy about this girl, and we ended up like I really believe she was the one. So I ended up messing around with her like the first. I never forget it. It was the first. I messed around with her for the first time. We did it, bro. Like about 2 to 3 weeks later, she telling me, she pregnant. She showed me the doctor paper, everything, showing me thing. But the dates didn't add up. I'm like, dude, I had sex with you on the first. This right here saying you was already pregnant like 2 something weeks before the first. You get what I'm saying? She like, no, they messed up on the thing because the lady did my cycle wrong. She going by my last cycle and giving me this intellectual term. And I'm telling her, I'm like, but the paper said this day. I clearly know I had sex with you on the first. This 2 weeks before the first, where it's saying your moment of conception was. She like, it's a lot. This your baby. I promise you, this your baby, son and son. And I'm trying to talk to the girl. I say, you know what? I know you probably like me and everything. Come with me. And you probably won't even wish that this baby is mine too. But according to this paper, this is not my baby. That girl was livid at me. I'm talking about she really, really was livid at me. Like I was doing something wrong or I was saying something wrong. And I'm looking at the doctor, the paper says this. This what it said. She said, well, no, I'm gonna get them to go do it again. I'm like, but you saw the paper before you brought it to me. You just wasn't aware that we had sex on the first. See what I'm saying? But I was aware of it. And you forgot. You get what I'm saying? But she was going to literally have me believing that baby was mine and would have probably kept that baby in my life that whole time if I never got a blood test or something for the baby saying that it was mine. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She was sticking to that no matter what. And she probably didn't even know. I'm gonna keep her just in respect for her. She probably didn't even know she was pregnant when me and her did what we did because that's how soon it was. You know what I'm saying? But when the papers came back saying, "Hey, you were pregnant 2 weeks before the first," come on, man, come on. And she was mad, real mad at me. But I didn't bend because I knew better. I didn't bend. You get what I'm saying? I didn't bend at all. I'm like, no, that ain't true. Because I touched you on the first. It's 2 weeks before the first. You was already pregnant. So whoever you was messing with before you started talking to me, that's who got you pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Some people, man, that stuff crazy, bro. That stuff crazy.
Dre, you said you hated your father your whole life. Like, how did you? Well, no, I'm not. I guess I don't want to ask you that. Like, what did you hate because of what you was told and the fact that he wasn't there, or I mean, what had you hating?
Yeah, she used to just tell me like he wasn't there. Like I used to ask about him. She used to just act like she ain't know nothing about him. Then come to find out, she used to been talking to him and everything. Like he been paying child support. He been sending her money for everything for years, and I
So you
never
just
knew
hated
about it.
him because he wasn't around.
Yeah, he wasn't around, and I didn't know that he was providing, like sending money to provide or
Right,
anything.
right,
Yeah, I just
right.
hated that he wasn't around. I didn't have a relationship. I knew nothing of him. Like it was just crazy.
Okay. Because I couldn't hate mine. I couldn't bring myself because I didn't know him. Again, I'm saying I couldn't bring myself to hate somebody I didn't know. Like,
Yeah,
and I guess my
it just
empathy
made me
being,
angry as a kid. Like I grew up not having a father. You know what I'm saying? Like my other brothers and sisters, they had their dads and stuff, and
but see,
I never had that.
I guess that goes to show just how we grew up. Because we grew up at, it was probably about 3 kids in the neighborhood that actually had they father around. You know, like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? All of us was running around without daddies. Like, we ain't, you know what I mean? Our fathers was dang on the older guys in the neighborhood at the time. You know what I'm saying? Our father figures came from the 18, 19 year olds when we was 12 and 11 and 12 years old. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. I was saying like my household in general, like my other brothers and sisters, they dads would come pick them up and stuff. You know, they'll leave with their dad for the weekend, stuff like that. I'll be
Okay,
there.
yeah, I'm an only child to my mom's. I got a brother and sister. All my daddy had 2 other kids, but to my mom, I was the only child. So in the household, I couldn't really miss that. You know what I'm saying? But where we grew up, and ain't none of my cousins' fathers around either. Like none of our fathers around. Like, so everywhere we went, it was always women. So I guess that's kind of how I kind of. I mean, it wasn't really a big deal because it was a deal with everybody, basically. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It wasn't really an issue because it was the same thing with everybody for the most part around in my life. But I couldn't bring myself to hate the guy because I didn't know him. But like I know you're a crackhead,
and
but
then
like
it was
that
like that awkward feeling. Like once I start having kids, and like my girl, she knows she got a good relationship with her dad, so my kids be like, "Grandpa this, Grandpa that," and they wondering where
well
my
yeah,
dad at and everything. You know, so I don't know.
yeah,
As I got older, it was just crazy. But then for him to just pop up out of nowhere, because his girl, it's crazy because his girl is a private investigator, and her mom retired a private investigator for 35 years, and she ended up finding me and hit me up on Facebook, and we've been chatting ever since then. Like they came out here where I live and everything.
okay then. That's what's up.
Yeah, he got to meet my kids and that. Like it was crazy.
Word. See, that was, I guess that was kind of the issue I had with my daddy, like with my brother. I mean, obviously my brother had a daughter, so you know what I'm saying, I wanted her to have some type of relationship with him, even though we didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for the most
Yeah,
part.
that's
My
what I
and
was
my
telling him because like when he came, he had so many gifts and stuff he gave me and stuff like to where I was telling him like I'm grown like I'm not a little boy no more. Like you could be there for my kids, you know what I'm saying?
right.
But then I had to look at it like because he was telling me like he feel like he owed me like so he don't look at it as a bad thing or anything. He just feel like he owed me. Like, damn, I didn't miss out so much. Like, he happy out on gangbang and all that type of stuff. Because the lifestyle that I came from and could have been in, and to see where I'm at, he just happy for me. So
Like my
I'm just I'm just rolling with the punches. Really, like I don't know how
word.
it's gonna go.
My popsy, I mean, he I didn't really have a relationship with him. My brother did, being in me and my sister, we was only 5 years old at the time when he left, because I'm saying, he was on drugs real bad. So my mom called his parents and told him to come get him. You know what I'm saying? And they came up here, and I guess supposed to take him back to Alabama with them, and that was the last we had heard from him for the most part. But he was still, I guess, supposed to be paying child support or whatever. But it wasn't to where he had my brother was 10 years old, so my brother remembered. I mean, he had more of a remembrance than me and my sister did. But I think I was like 20. I was like, my 21st birthday, actually, I found where he was at. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was surfing the internet, and I said, let me look up this guy. And he was in jail in Florida. And I was like, hey, mom, come here. Like, and she seen the picture, and she just instantly broke out crying. I'm like, man, for real? What's up with you and this cat, though? Like, she was like, you don't understand. Me and him was in love before all this. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But you know what I mean? That was 16 years ago. You ain't over that chat though, like, you know what I'm saying? And for the most part, my mama was like, no, you can't get over that. She gave me the greatest gift. Oh, he helped give me the greatest gift I got on this planet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I understand. I can understand where you're going with this. So it was cool. I wrote him a letter, like, you know what I'm saying? He was locked up. Yo, I don't think I feel no type of animosity towards you. I don't know you. So I can't hate you or nothing like that. So don't, you know what I mean? Don't think that you gotta try to duck me or nothing. But my brother for the most part, in a relationship with you, he still got that abandonment issue. You know what I'm saying? And even though he dead now, he had that abandonment issue. He probably still got them issues. Like, but my only problem with dude came was that my mama died before he did. Like, that was like, I felt some type of way about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he lived longer than both my brothers and sisters, mama and my mama. And you ran away from your responsibilities your whole life, though. Like, that was my kind of
Yeah, that's
issue with
crazy.
it. Like, I kind of felt some type I hate to say it like that, but I did. I felt some type of way. He outlived them. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was really on my mind heavy. But what I didn't know that him and my sister was talking. Like, yeah, they had a relationship. He actually, they had her fly down there, you know what I mean, talk to her and everything. And he was calling and talking to my niece on a regular basis. So I was thankful for that, because the only thing I asked him to do was take out a life insurance policy and make my niece the beneficiary. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much my whole thing. I told him I even help him pay for it. You know what I mean? But he still didn't do it. But that's what I was asking for. But my brother always had that attachment, and I was thinking, like, is it because you was older than us that you really had that attachment, or was there something else? And I still didn't understand it. I still can't pinpoint it, but I know he had that issue with it. And I was like, bro, like, you grown, man. You got a daughter. Mind you, just trying to make sure he and her life fuck with, my bad. Forget what y'all got going on or what y'all don't got going on. She the issue right now. She the business though. Like, so you ain't the kid. Like, but he always had that issue, and I had more of a problem with him with that, because how my brother felt about him. Like, I didn't really hate him because of him not being there. I didn't miss the guy, so I didn't know him. I couldn't bring myself to hate him. But I did have some smoke for him from how my brother felt about him, since I had such a love for my brother. Like, if that makes sense. But I couldn't hate dude. Like, I still couldn't hate him. No matter, I couldn't bring myself to hate him. And my mom, like, I mean, everybody already told me what he was. I mean, what happened back in the days. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I understood the situation, but it was like I still can't bring myself to hate the guy. I
Right,
ain't having me to do it.
right.
That's why I asked you, you know what I mean, why did you hate him? Because he wasn't around. You know what I mean? That's why I asked that question. Because I couldn't bring myself to hate mine.
Yeah, you never know the history that goes on between people's lives, man, and what they actually was doing behind the scenes, man. And I'm telling you, man, because bro, look, this real talk,
Help you understand how life happens, though. You know what I'm saying?
bro, real talk. One of my baby mamas, all she do is rip and run the streets, man. She still do it right now to this day. Just all she do is rip and run the streets. And she she just always put me in before her children, man. She only got
Mm,
always put me in before her children. Me and the other one she got. Now she had went and moved down south. I ain't know nothing about it. She didn't tell me. She didn't let me know nothing. She didn't tell me. She didn't let me know nothing. So I call her, like, check on my daughter. Like, she like, we live down south. I'm like, man, how would you move down south with my daughter and don't even let me know you moved down south with her? And then I say, and who do you got her with? Because all you do is rip and run the streets. Like, she like, nah, she with me. I'm like, listen, man. I say, bring my daughter back. Be with whoever you gonna be with. But man, would you bring my daughter back? She's like, this where we live at, Malachi. I said, okay. I said, I got $1,500.
I
And
can tell you.
is $1,500. And let me just take care of her. Go on, do whatever you do. Let me take care of her, man. She said, you got $1,500 right now? I said, yep, I got $1,500 for you right now. She said, okay, we'll be there tomorrow. She came, gave her the $1,500. I got my daughter, so I'm taking care of my daughter. You know, she in school. I'm getting her hair done, her nails done, like a young girl supposed to have, keeping her hygiene up and everything every 2 weeks, like faithfully, you know, me and my other baby mama. Then her mother get wing of it. My baby mother's mother, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So she trying to get the baby. Not well, she ain't my daughter ain't no baby at the time. She's like a teenager. She trying to get her to come live with her type stuff. I'm like, no, she live here with me. She live here with me. She like, well, my daughter told me to get her. I'm like, no. Your daughter, you ain't getting nothing over here. She with me. She okay. She in school every day. She good. Bro, do you know they called my PO on me, man? My parole officer on me, telling me I done kidnapped my baby, won't get a baby up because they wanted more money from me and things like that. I'm talking to my PO like, hey,
I'm an extortion, son.
he like, Mr. Baker, you got to get that baby up. Cause you're not the mama got custody of her and placement is with the mother, not you. I say the mama, the one who brought her to me. She lived down south. I got her here with me. She like, well, the mama saying give her to the grandmother. I'm like, hey, some dirty. I'm like, it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just dirty, shifty stuff like that. Then look, then I had got mad at my daughter too. Because at this time, my daughter,
You old, right?
yeah, she like 15, 16 years old at the time. And I'm like, you ain't got to go. You do know that, right? You know, but once again, when you're giving children rules compared to no rules, what you think they gonna choose? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because she she had everything. Then when she went with her grandmama and them, After they called my PO on me and things like that, trying to send me back to jail and stuff. Then I'm hearing, oh, your daughter smoking weed. Oh, your daughter messing around with such and such. But when she was under me, no problems. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I get a phone call and it's my baby mama. So I'm answering, I'm like, hello? She not saying nothing, but I hear a lot of commotion in the background. So her and my daughter must have just got through fighting. So I hear her saying, I should have just left her with her daddy. She don't do this with her daddy. I should have just left her with her daddy. This B gonna swing on me. She gonna swing on me. I'm sitting here trying to be a friend to her and all that stuff. But then she gonna do this to me. She gonna do this to me. But that's what I get. I should have just left her with her daddy. But I'm trying to be a friend to her, and this is exactly what I get. I'm trying to be her friend. I'm listening like, do she want me to hear this, or is this actually really a pocket dial she doing? So I hung the phone up, called her back. She didn't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's what you get. They so fake though, man. So I understand how these parents sometimes, man, they just they and God was showing me too, like some parents is actually jealous of their own kids. Some parents who didn't do nothing with their life fear their children doing something with their life. And they try to help and assist in their children not doing nothing in their life. You know, I know parents who drink with their kids, smoke with their kids, uh, 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 let their children bring dues and everything in the house up like crazy, bro. My baby mamas used to say stuff like this to my kids. Don't tell y'all daddy. You know, if you tell your daddy what I'm allowing y'all to do, you know he gonna get on y'all, right? So I'm talking about secrets like that, bro. Just crazy. Like, come on, man. It's just
That's terrible. That's the worst thing a parent can try to do is be their child friend.
terrible.
That's the worst thing a parent can do.
And all that, bro. All that. For real. My enemies of my children been their own mamas, man. I'm just keeping it 100. Been their own mamas.
I get right back when me and my when when I was dating my caregiver, I was trying to tell her that, like, yo, you trying to be your kid's friend, that's gonna bite you in the end. I promise it's gonna bite you, and she ain't never want to listen to me. Like, all right, cool. Like, sure enough, kids get grown. That's what you keep talking about. Yeah, trying to be their friends. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to tell you that.
Yeah.
They're trying to be their friends, man. They ain't. That's not your responsibility to be their friend. Like, no, stop that. Like, get that in the bud. But that's why that friend. They think that friendship. They think they can start disrespecting you. No, not at all.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Why you don't ever? That's why I don't play with them. I told you we can laugh and joke, but we do not play. Don't play with kids. No, like not at all.
Yeah.
'Cause once they start doing, once you think that they think they your friend, they gonna start talking to you like they your friend.
I don't play that at all. Remember, I told you, bro, look, my kids grown. I don't watch battle rap with them. I don't watch no rated R with them. They no. And they grown.
Bruh,
They grown. I
bruh,
don't know.
bruh,
Never
bruh,
gonna be cool.
bruh. Me and my mama was cool when we was smoking weed together. Other than that, it's back. It is what it is. You don't cuss in front of me. You don't know. You don't do none of that. I will still smack you, and I don't care how old you get. You still there's a line of respect that you just don't cross, and it was facts. You know what I'm saying? I mess around and flip up and cuss in front of mom. Oh, my bad, mom. I apologize. Yeah, watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It was just a line of respect you don't cross. Now, hey, when we get finished, come hit this joint, and you go back to doing your thing. But other than that, we ain't got no relationship like friend wise. Not at all.
Right,
Not at all.
right. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Look,
Three.
people, we 3 hours in, man. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, man. I got to get up out of here. Appreciate y'all love and support and everything. We'll be back. Happy birthday to Ariel. Happy birthday, beautiful.
Birthday, Ariel.
May God bless you with many more. You are a loving, beautiful mother, man. And I appreciate your love and support that you give us. You know what I'm saying? And God bless your household, beautiful. Real talk. Don't forget, y'all, if you subscribe to Julian new channel, put it up again so that people can get it, Julian.
Man,
Julian,
2K.
Gaming with Jules. Gaming with Jules. That's his new channel. Support the brother, man. You know,
Man, y'all don't have to subscribe, but it would be appreciated if y'all did. Since y'all the ones that's got me getting this
watch how
transgender game.
Watch how terrible he is in the video. He's terrible.
Especially with that cyberpunk transgender game, man. I feel some type of way about that.
What think we looking at? This you playing right now?
Yeah, that's my player. This is the NBA 2K.
You playing right now?
Yeah.
That's your my player number 7?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's put him on the big screen. Let's see some of his stuff.
Man, this is basketball. This ain't nothing. Man. This is 2K. This is my player.
Let me see you play a game. Start a game up. Is your my player started yet?
Yeah.
Why do your my player got on a snapback already? Like, what are you doing, man?
Because it's an endorsement.
So your
Gatorade endorsement.
Your my player is a starter right now.
Yeah, you see, but it's a Gatorade endorsement. I gotta wear the Gatorade hat and shoot around and win the game. I think you got endorsements that you gotta.
Let's see how there you go. Let's see how good he is.
I'm trash. I do garbage.
And he if he's so much trash, how he a starter already?
Because he trash.
So how is he a starter though?
Because that's what they do on my player. They make you a starter when you trash.
So on my player, you starting out as a starter now?
Nah, man. My dude ain't trash. He like an 80 something. I forget what he is. Like 88, 89.
Did you
he better than Danny Green.
Did you buy the points?
Nah, you can't. Yeah, you buy the points, but they don't let you buy the. I mean, they don't let you buy your players like that no more. Yeah, they let you go to so high. You can only go to a certain level buying the points. You still gotta go to practice and go to the park. You still gotta do all that.
Let's see what you're doing. Let's see what he's doing. That's Rondo with the ball. That's Julian right there, number 7.
Rondo with the charger already.
I think. See what you're doing over here.
I don't do nothing. I'm about a 10-point per game score. I got to let LeBron and AD do their thing.
It look good though. I ain't gonna even lie. This 2K21.
Yeah.
It looked good.
This the next gen joint, though.
Is this on the PlayStation 5 you got?
No, this is Xbox X. Series X.
Yeah, the Xbox. It look good. It looks real good.
Yeah, the graphics is amazing.
Yeah, it look real good. Y'all can't buy a point.
Get it together.
You not gonna be a starter no more. Let's see.
Rondo, come on, you know you don't shoot threes, Rondo. Stop it. Good point, AD. Rondo don't shoot threes.
I don't know. He was shooting them in the playoff last year.
AD, you don't even miss free throws. What the hell going on?
I know that. You got it on Hall of Fame?
Nah, superstar. I did. Nah, hell no. Hall of Fame. I can't even score Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, you gonna miss layups and all.
Nah, you miss layups on all of them though. You miss layups on everything. You miss layups, dunks. Oh yeah, you miss. It ain't just you get to the hole no more.
Man, if they gonna ever be ball, man.
When I asked for it, Like, give me the ball whenever I ask for the ball. I just ain't asked for it yet.
You asked for it down in traffic and got the turnover.
Right, because he ran the pick and roll wrong.
They just doing whatever they want to do. Okay, you got it.
He missed it.
Why did it light up green like you actually had the good shot though?
It didn't light up green. It ain't light up green. If it would have light up green, I would have hit it.
Man, I could have sworn your thing just sparked green.
Nah, it didn't.
Man, I know I ain't seeing things. You just shot that.
Let's go. You know, it gets to me when I call for it.
And Julian gonna hit these free throws. I bet he missed one. I bet he missed one, y'all. Can't even hit a free throw. Ah!
And then even got to light up green for you to make the free throw.
Like that. When you shot,
that's not. Nah, you'll see the whole bar turn green once if you do it right. When it's automatic, with the whole bar turn green, not just a little light.
Okay, well, say that part because I know I saw a green light bar, but the whole bar got to go green when you do it.
Yeah, the whole bar go green.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this look good, man. I might.
I just be trying. I be for real. I just be trying not to get no fouls for the most part because I be damn. I got a bad habit of getting charged in calls.
Yeah, I might get them. I might get this.
Go. There it is. There it is. I told you, go.
That wasn't.
What you mean? Okay, I'm the one who started the. I started it.
Brian through the alley hoop. You do that? Oh, there you go, Julian. There you go. Straight to the lane. See, I hate that too when they do that. I hate when they
let them get in front of you after you beat them.
Yeah, like how you had him beat, but then somehow he just supernaturally off. Like you were just beat. Yeah, I think I might end up doing this, man. I might end up getting this.
Y'all let me come on, man. Let me do whatever down there, man.
I might end up getting this.
Go AD. Back. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Back up.
Why you hesitating?
That's terrible.
I told you they missed. I told you they missed him. I told you they missed him. They missed him. I told you. They will miss.
I hate when they do that.
That was a good shot.
Westbrook, right?
No, that wasn't Westbrook. They ain't got the down. Now he ain't on there yet. We still got the White Howard over here.
Oh, they ain't got Westbrook down there at the start?
No.
Look, Brian could do it though. They'll let Brian get the clip, get you beat. They don't let my player beat you, but they'll let Brian them beat him.
Nah, you get you sometimes. It's on and off. It's on and off. But they do let them magically recover. They do let them magically recover. Something crazy.
Good.
When they beat you,
I mean, fine now.
When they beat you, you beat. If you okay, I want to say I don't want to say 2K on the regular Xbox the beta version, but that's kind of what it's like. Because once I put this one in, they got the whole fart change. You go to a city instead of a fart. Girl, you see how it turned green? The whole thing turned green that time. Probably wasn't watching it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when the whole thing turned green.
That was our hooper back in the day. I knew how to play, but I wasn't no hooper, but I know how to play. I definitely knew how to dribble. I definitely knew how to shoot. But I wasn't no AI, nothing like that. I definitely was put it this way, if I was picked on a team on a five-man team, I probably would be like the third best. I wouldn't be first or second. I'd probably be third. I'd probably be third. I definitely be a starter. Yeah. Okay, Julian. Nice cut.
I just messed up a dunk. He was supposed to dunk, but he magically recovers to turn into a layup.
Yeah, that would be nice.
He just beat me.
He wide open.
He just yeah. Oh, LeBron fired. Oh, okay. That's the first time I've seen somebody on the game. Damn. Let's get their takeover. I'm in the corner. You know I hit this LeBron. You know I hit these over here. I'm gone. I'm gonna get out the way I move.
Oh, right to the right, like that, just like that. Okay, Julian. Okay, okay. You starting to pick up a little bit.
That's why I'm gonna start it because they get 11 points. You know what I mean? First, you know what I mean? First quarter.
I remember in that 2K11, I had found out all them glitches in that game, man. I was napping. I was averaging almost like a triple double a game, man. Then,
Yeah, if you put it on, like
huh?
I'm playing 10 minutes a quarter, so I'm playing 10 minutes a quarter, so you can get triple doubles on 10 minutes a quarter to almost all easy. If
Yeah.
you plan on, especially if you only playing like on all pro,
So
but once you start playing on like Superstar Hall of Fame, it kind of
that's why you meant by not getting no foul trouble because the minute's too long.
yeah.
Yeah. You get 6 fouls in the first
Get
quarter.
it in there. Get it in there. He was supposed to been past that when he first cut. I'm gone. Oh no. Big. I got him. Good shot. I grab it. And I'm taking it back up. Come on. And one. Missed two players.
Right.